We're supposed to fight something here, or there was something here. Yes.
Only thing I'm fighting is my demons.
Well, I mean, if they're here, we'll fight them.
Yeah, that's the attitude I like.
So when's that Comic-Con starting?
And we don't all live in fucking LA, bro.
Oh, well, I mean, most of us are close by. I used to be in Hawaii.
I'm all the way up in
I
Washington.
remember. We don't hear sirens from you no more.
Yeah, that is a distinct improvement. And I actually have air conditioning here. That's another big plus. Though it doesn't rain here,
Wait, Jeff?
ever.
Are you back in California, or you're just stationed now in California?
I'm stationed in California.
How did your first earthquake get?
What's that?
How'd your first earthquake get?
Yeah, I've got a hurricane kit and stuff I've been having for a while. I actually just got a new propane tank for the little grill and everything.
Ooh, you're already ready.
Yeah.
Make sure to go to the store and get meat, yo, because it's fucking, it's flying.
No, I've actually got dry rations and stuff, MREs and that sort of deal.
Oh my god, dude, don't do that to yourself on fucking 4th of July.
Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought you meant for the Air Force
wet
kit.
meat.
Oh, no. Oh, I've already hooked that up. Yeah. I thought you meant for the earthquake kit, and I was like,
Oh, no, I'm talking about
getting
fucking
meat for
barbecue.
that. Hell yeah.
Fucking skirt steak, my favorite, yo. That shit flew by me.
I saw, what was it, Costco or somewhere had like Wagyu steak. I was like, man, I almost want to spend the money to try it out and be disappointed.
Don't do it, dude. It's Costco brand. It can't be fucking real.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, don't do this yourself. I've tried Wagyu fucking jerky, and it was like the worst thing I ever did to myself ever, because it's jerky. It's not meant for that.
Yeah. I was like, jerky is kind of like the leftover meat. They're
Yeah,
like,
but it said Wagyu, so I was like, oh, let me try it.
It's like the cuts that didn't really make the steak, and they're just like, fuck it,
Everything
make
you
jerky
don't
out of this
want.
shit.
Yeah, all the trimmings they threw into it, and they called it Wagyu.
Cardboard press that shit.
It's like 2% Wagyu and fucking like 98% chuck.
Oh, hell no. The rest of it's sawdust. Come on, man.
Yeah, you're right. It was cheap.
All filler, man.
You probably would have had a better 4th of July if you were still stationed in Hawaii, my guy. Have a nice luau and shit.
Yeah, the luau's just aren't really a huge thing there, surprisingly. They're like
You
for
could do it
tourists.
yourself. All you gotta do is find a pig.
Yeah. You can buy a pig there, though.
I don't doubt it. I
Alright.
did that for my buddy's graduation party from college. We just fucking took the pig in their backyard.
Nice.
You got to be pretty rich in Hawaii to have a backyard, though.
I mean, isn't the whole freaking place a backyard, though?
For Oprah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't go anywhere and smoke a pig.
I need
True,
to go to
that's
Hawaii
true.
so just like my unrealistic standard goes away. I always imagine just like Moana.
Nowhere near. No, there's like
That's what I
there's like
imagine.
a lot of gate, like barbed wire gate, because the wild
Dude, I'm gonna
animals
see
and
one
cows,
building and I'm
cow
gonna, like,
guards.
one building in my mind.
You know, the north side, the other islands.
Where's
Yeah, the north side,
bag?
the other islands are definitely more like Moana and stuff. They're a lot less populated.
I was gonna go to Maui for my honeymoon, but I couldn't stay on a plane that long.
Dude, it's only like, what,
For you,
5 hours?
Like two, well, I mean, yeah, for him it's a little longer, I guess. Like
it's a little longer, bro. It's like 8 hours to get to you.
Dude,
valid
on a
points.
plane is 48 hours. I would not recommend. 0 of 10.
Like, I thought about it too. I was like, we
48,
could stay with
that
my
sounds rough.
families in fucking LA, but I was like, I don't want. That's like, it's already not a vacation for seeing them.
Fair point. All right, guys. So, you guys are here flying. As you are flying over the gorge where a hidden behind the waterfall ritual site was discovered, you all exit. Take out the duo drone, or whatever, quadrone, and it itself turns into dust after its completed mission.
Now
How
we're
do you all
destroying
wish to
things without
begin?
even touching them.
I want to roll around the dust.
You
Is this
wrestle
daytime?
it. It is
I'm wrestling it, guys.
Oh, for some reason, my dark vision's on.
Same cheese.
You're always
Oh,
blind.
No, I just clicked off me. We're good.
Yeah. There we go.
So, I lost Web. Web just broke my screen.
Did I win? Did I beat the Ashes?
You beat the
Did you
Ashes.
defeat your
beat
demon?
them.
Fuck yeah.
You beat them
Did
so
get
well
himself in
that
time.
it created color. Ta-da!
I got it, guys.
Why?
Well,
Is that a real question? This is your first time ever asking me why?
No, I've asked you it a lot, but I never get.
Well, I've been ignoring you.
Viz goes, I was not to fly.
oh, that's right. This is where I captured that god and put it in a box that I put on a shelf and forgot about.
You also threatened the horny one that he could end up in a box.
Oh, yeah.
Is
That
that
was kind of a
why?
dick move, but I'm cranky.
Is that why I have a box with everyone's name in it in my bag?
You found the boxes? I haven't
I
even
just-
made the boxes. The future
Yeah.
me must have dropped them off.
Yes, you have. You've been drinking.
Yeah, they were just sitting on my nightstand one morning, and they just said put in bag, so I did.
Come on, guys. It was blackout drunk.
Oh God, where are you even getting that much alcohol?
One drink at the bar.
I'm a tiny dragon.
At least
Yeah.
when you're blackout drunk, you aren't as hard to carry as Horton.
This size
I
was
don't know.
choice.
Pretty sure I'm Slinky Dragon.
Yeah, I just wrap you around my neck like a scarf.
Oh, that's fair. Oh, have you ever picked up a sleeping cat? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Just liquid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's that kinetic sand that melts when you touch heat to it, but then stiffens when it falls out of your hand.
Yeah.
Gallium?
Like, cause they'll just melt out of your hand. And
Oh
then
yeah,
melt
there you
into
go.
a
Thank you.
solid.
That's
Gallium's a good call out.
Gallium is a good one. Look at that. Wep. All right.
I know, Mr. Science.
I
I'm
was
gonna give
smoking
you
now,
a
so
little
got
bit of
the,
curve on that.
I got the big word still.
Yeah. You are in college after all. Got to get base somehow. So, Viz goes, what do I do from here?
Well, if we're gonna go up against another one of those gods, you might want to keep an eye on the entrance for us. Right, guys?
You're
Or should we
going
help
back
out?
in?
I don't think there's another one. I think I just captured one here. And there's like something left over.
Oh, so it's not
I
here?
think. Oh no, there's something here. It's just where I did it.
Do we need... I guess sealing evil gods is a good ability to have.
Were they evil?
You know, I'm not discriminatory when it comes to sealing gods and boxes, Shio.
Exactly. That's why it'll work against anyone we use it on. Hey, I had to seal my own other selves in my basement. Don't talk to me about
Wait,
that. Well, not
What?
evil, but mad. You know, the ones that survive they spend so long in the void, and the
I'm
only
getting more
place to go
questions than
back
answers
to is
here.
my domain. And so they all just
Hey.
kind of go crazy and come back to the domain. I don't let them out.
are you trying to become like an outer god, like Cthulhu or something?
I mostly just lock them up because they're destructive.
Oh,
You're destructive.
Yeah, but they're destructive in the I'm a stab anything that moves kind of way, and is very much moves.
Oh my god, we're the bad guys.
We
I'm
are the
going
bad
to
guys.
add you to the watch list.
Was
Well,
I not already on the watch list? Is that not how I ended up here?
Oh no, I mean an extra special watch list.
What's the worst that I could do with all those 1,000 Shios?
I don't know.
His rhetorical is, I can do a lot of bad things, but I won't. Yet.
He's on the good side of things.
I look over at the other two. What are you? Kind of concerned.
Segel
My
just
brain is
dead.
soup.
So, do you guys have terrible dark secrets, like 1,000 clones of yourself?
They're not clones, they're alternate versions, is.
It's not a secret, is.
Gonna restart for you guys.
Man, at least all the other versions of me are mostly dead. They just haunt me all the time.
You and I
Yeah.
both, bud.
Yeah, they love coming and visiting you, though.
Yeah, I think it's my own personal hell. I have a constant reminder on how I drew the short stick.
Well, things do happen. As you guys go about discussing the plan, you hear eagles in the distance flying by. Life seems to be returning briefly. However, with them also seems to come in the fog.
I want to shoot one down for my buddy. I know he eats other birds.
All right, fire.
We
Sweet.
should probably get in the cave before the creature comes back, is.
Why are we going back in the
Nat
cave? We
coming
just
up
left
for
the
you,
cave.
buddy.
Isn't it the
Isn't-
cave of a evil
Isn't
gods
the
of this
cave where
plane?
that sealed stuff is?
Yeah, remember where we got it from the box? The box
get
couldn't
one.
talk?
Oh. So we can move on?
I don't have to keep whiffing like
No.
shots,
Yeah.
right? I can only throw the one if I want to.
Yeah,
There's
no, you
something
absolutely
here,
got
we
him
gotta
with
find.
that
I'm
one.
not trying to like extinct them. Just feed my bud.
And that was the last mating couple ever to see.
You're a monster. I hope you
Uh,
enjoyed, Seg.
Oh shit. The world did you just feel the universe change a little bit? I think a species just died.
Nope. That's not what happened.
I swear.
I'm connected to the world, and the world says bird dead.
I look at him like, really? I'm a goddamn druid.
Yeah, but I'm a god. I'm in tune with the universe.
Egg will drink the
No.
bird like a juice box.
Whatever
Like a
you
douche
get
with a
tell
box?
yourself,
Yeah, I like that idea. All right,
I'm gonna-
juice
like
box.
a douche
I'm
in
gonna
the
make an
middle of
entry
the
in my
night.
book to travel back in time and fix the dead bird. All right,
Yeah.
cool. Future
Dead
me
bird
problem.
need fixing. Yep. With that, as the fog is rolling in and it's getting harder to see, do you move forward?
Yeah, let's look down here for whatever it is I'm supposed to find
Hey guys,
that I know is here.
we should tie rope to each other, make sure that
We're
we
accounted
don't get
for.
lost in this mist. Like, is this fog deep, like thick enough we can't see each other through?
Soon
See-
enough, potentially.
Okay, yeah, I think we
Gio,
should tie rope to each other.
I don't think we
Feels
should
like
do
you're
that
using
because
this
a
as an
giant
excuse
monster
to keep us accountable.
All
will
right,
definitely
then.
see us as shish kebab.
All right, then everyone hold hands. I wanted to avoid the holding hands, but
You all keep ignoring the fact that you brought me back into this world and keep leaving me out.
But we're still waiting for you to join.
I can't fly.
we're not gonna fly.
Oh.
You're going to fall down the waterfall?
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, we're gonna glide down.
I'll carry him.
Let's hold hands and we'll both jump at the same time.
He goes between you guys.
What a twist. I can fly.
Right. As you guys head over down, following the stream, you realize that it gets to a small little, well, fuller area that looks to be a bit flooded. 1 second, I'm transitioning. And effects, and then this. From above, before you actually reach the ground, all of you guys give me perception checks. Let's see what you pick up.
Pissed off, lonely bird. You killed my mate.
As you guys begin to go about your phone, wow, you guys were really wow, amazing.
Yeah, it's weird. Usually
Well, we
when
are
we're
suspecting.
good at something, we don't roll good.
So, this is what you guys see. You see the map?
Guys, we could just live here.
It is kind of green. It reminds me of where I'm from.
I should
You
show
know
you where
nothing,
farm
John
is.
Stew.
I think you'd like my family farm is. It's like organized nature.
What? No. That's terrible. I mean, a terribly great idea, yes.
That's an awfully great idea.
You guys don't have to go directly to the ground if you don't wish to, because it does look like it's submerged.
I'll stay 5 feet above the water. You want to sit on my shoulder, or do you want to glide? Or fly?
I'll just float around.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll test it. Guys, remember me well. I'm gonna go for a swim.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go watch him.
What? Do you know how to swim?
Very well, I'm a pirate.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
about to say.
honest. I know a couple pirates, and their swimming skills are not something brag-worthy.
I
But
like to brag about mine. I'm also a druid. I could change it to something I can.
yeah, I guess that's true. You're a druid pirate. You'd be pretty proficient. Give me a nature check with advantage as you land into this gloop. It splashes like normal to everyone's view above. However, it feels like jello. You slowly descend the rest of the way to where you can actually stand, and it goes about just over the nipple height of you
Rough,
standing flat
guys.
foot. As you move around, it's almost as if it's water, but it's been slowed.
Are you sinking slowly
I don't
in
know.
water?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Or are you just that lightweight? You float better in water?
Aw.
I've never tried picking you up, so I don't know.
Oh, I'll take it.
As you begin to squish and squallow in movement, you feel something vibrating within.
We're gonna try floating on the top because I definitely don't trust myself on jello. I've never tried swimming in jello before.
As you go to raise your general posture to float, go ahead and give me another nature check.
Can we get the feet up?
It looks as if he's slowly relaxing his back to find a balance, but then as he gets one foot in the air, the other one, it's as if it is stuck by some kind of very gum-like adhesive holding you to the bed of the sea, of the floor.
Ah, shit.
As you can't tell, but I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
Is that why you're waving your arms like that?
I'm afraid to wave anything. I'm panicking, though.
Shia will put in a small amount of effort by using Mage Hand to try to, like, pull him up by the
Oh, too stuck. Sorry.
You send down Mage Hand, and it goes and tucks at him.
That's an extra.
Well, I
10
tried.
Are you trying to swim, or do you need help?
I was trying to float. Now I don't know what I'm trying. I'm trying.
He looks like he's caught in a half float, not float, because he didn't put his foot back down as he's kind of panicking in the motion. The fact that one of his feet are one of his foots are stuck. He hasn't exactly described it to you guys, so you just see him looking really dumb right now.
Are you like using magic to fly in the water? Is that it?
Flailing in water that can clearly is like standing height, but I'm flailing and panicking.
Yeah, it's weird. And
I go to float down to help him out. I'm gonna freeze the water around him.
You know, like when people can't swim and they're not good at like accepting help, I'm gonna grab onto this dragon.
Oh, I'm not getting that close.
When you go to do that, can you focus the exact pin? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're doing shape water. Makes sense.
And for some reason, they're always like pulling other people underwater.
You freeze, weapon place, whatever. Give me a performance check. Let's see the pose you get stuck in.
Oh, can I choose to fail? I want it to be stupid.
Sure. You got yourself like kind of like playing Twister on your own. You got one hand down between like your leg area, so you have this weird arch forward as if you're bending over for a bone, but at the same time you drop the soap, and then the other foot is just stuck. And he's just like, only your head is above the surface, able to breathe, but everything around you stiffens, and it's cold. Give me a con save.
The most unnatural state possible. And
anything else you do with it other than freezes?
Well, that.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze him. Be like, you should be able just to flex and break yourself out. I did the math.
So we know the water's not a.
You can attempt to flex, Web.
I think we're gonna try to flex. I just want to get on top of the water again.
Okay, what do you think?
This is strength.
Scary. I've never been in water.
A disadvantage.
What do you think is?
Which one?
It's not a slime since you control.
Yeah, strength at disadvantage.
I think it's an oobleck.
An oobleck?
An
I
oobleck.
don't think I even need the disadvantage.
I don't
Roll
know
a intelligence check.
Oh, it's a fluid that's solid when when force is applied, but it's a liquid at all other times. So the more you struggle, the more solid it becomes.
Oh, that intelligence check. Who was it for?
It is.
Okay.
Oh, I hope I didn't ruin that.
So do ooblecks come about from being like cursed water, or?
Can't get up.
Oh no! I mean, it can just be flour and water. That'll do it. Or starch and water. Yes.
So
I'll try to help Wept up while they're discussing.
But that doesn't look like starch and water. I don't know what that is.
As you go to describe this scientific theory, Wep is struggling in every possible way. Sega attempts to help him. Is the amount of volume here? It would be an impressive science project if someone achieved such effect. It's a good idea. It's good in the sense of a small source, but this looks like an awful large area covered in such water substance.
You know what else has things like that? Some sort of like ooze.
Yeah, but it's not an ooze because you controlled it with control water.
Yeah, this is a very odd one.
What if it's a?
And it's not melting either, so it can't be that.
What if it's the result of the feces of the giant bird mixing with all this water?
I'm gonna puke on Shio.
I'm 10
feet. Do that on command?
I'm not only 10 feet
help me out.
away,
I'm gonna fucking puke on Shio.
Like,
why are you still in the ice? Pull yourself out.
Yank him. You pull Web, but with it, his foot is still gummed as you start to feel that Web is pulling you with him, Seg. If you don't resist this,
let me go.
If you don't let him go, you will be pulled with him in a rubber band-like way. Whatever's holding onto his foot got him good. Do you let go or do you hold on?
Just cut it. God.
Web, at disadvantage, you can attempt to slash at blindly whatever it is at your foot. As Seg is holding on for dear life right now before he has to make another save.
Yeah, we'll try it.
I'm gonna look on judgmentally.
Disadvantage on what?
Attack roll. As you slice through, you cut it. You Cut it again. God damn it, you're attacking water.
Do you need me to freeze that for you?
Seg, strength save is Shio perception check.
I love the pirates we have. They make excellent test subjects. I mean, adventuring party members.
Their
What?
resilience is
Me.
truly impressive.
Was that a strength save, by the way?
Yes. Yeah.
So I need to start giving them more performance-enhancing drugs because I don't know what they're doing.
Oh my god, please don't let me go.
And you see Shio, you can tell that there's some kind of elongated like tendon thing holding on to Web's foot, almost tentacle like, but coming straight out of the ground. Its color is clear. You pick that part up. As you can't really see it, you just see water movement. When Web slices twice with the scimitar speed, he hits this jello-y like slowed water surface so fast with the scimitar that the creature was able to let go, move, and then recapture him without him realizing it in that moment.
That thing is pretty quick. Shio, let's not go near the water.
I'm 10 feet in the air.
Seg,
I'm
you're holding
only
on to
20.
him. Guys, this thing's strong. You see,
Can I try to frostbite
Vicini goes,
Can I try to make it solid?
sure, how would you try to make it solid?
Frostbite.
Oh, got it. Go ahead and try. Vicini plops in.
This is not water.
He begins to slowly start moving through toward Web.
Well, we did figure. Wait, are you in the water?
He threw himself in the water to try to save Web.
Oh boy, someone cut off his finger. I might need that.
It's like bang. Bang. And 1 second, let me roll for what Web is doing. It passes. This thing's like, Vicini gets to you and he's like, I don't see it. He trips and his whole body submerges.
Freezing, guys.
Vicini, quick,
As he falls into
IBS
the
yourself.
as he falls into the water. Let's see. He has to do a save.
Yeah, if it's gross enough, then whatever's trying to grab him might let him go outright.
I'm panicking.
He's like, me too. You guys all see
I'm
just this
looking down.
brown cloud appear within the substance of fluidity around this and Web. Web, you immediately just feel these weird little chunks float real slowly along your body and bounce off of you as you're stuck in the water now with the entire IBS inserts now deposited upon you. You are bathing with Viz. As he's like, I don't think I can see it any better. As he's like holding
God,
his
please don't let me die with this clown.
Does the monster have to make
Someone,
a con
please help
save
me.
now?
Nope, no reason to.
Is the monster some kind of plant life in any way?
Nature check.
I really didn't want to do this.
Not really. If it is plant life in any way, it's taking necrotic damage right now. If it isn't, it isn't.
No, I'm asking you to make it. I mean, if you're reading based off of rules, then that's not going to answer your question. But why would it be taking necrotic?
Because of the crook. One of the disadvantages, quote unquote, from it is that any plants I touch take necrotic damage.
Wait, any plant
So
you in
any plant I'm touching takes necrotic damage.
You're not touching a plant. You're touching Web.
Oh, never mind then. I'm wrong.
Wait, Web,
you
you
a plant? This is the
Well, we
secret
know
we've
he's
all been
not a
waiting
plant
for.
Can I turn into a plant? I'm a druid.
Epi, and he's not
I'll try.
melting. Do we really want to?
Are
Seg,
plants animals?
You feel like whatever is tug-of-warring with you, it is not yet extending its complete abilities. It's more you get a sense of toying, like it is tugging back just enough to see whether or not you are able to resist it.
It's fucking playing with us, buddy.
Yeah, that's always their downfall.
I mean, all right, fine. We're done playing with it. I'm gonna grab the ship machine and my boy, and we're stepping out of here. We're stepping the fuck out of here.
You do thunder step as you do. You guys, everyone above has to give me a dexterity saving throw. Or you get shit showered. from the blast as he just sends all of this IBS infested water jello up in the air.
We're taking them over to the shore so I can put this dude down because he's the only one here that can't fucking fly.
Oh.
Like, oh, thank you.
Shio, you get some in your mouth. Oh, there's like a little chunk there.
16.
You easily dodge out of the way.
It's not Shio.
Shio's like, oh man, Seg. You managed to bounce out with him, safely because of the ability of the spell itself.
Truly, not even 5 minutes, and you've already desecrated the landscape. Truly impressive.
You see that it is like
help me.
Initially shredded. You all
Not my fault
see
you can't
something
swim.
here begin to underneath the water, almost as if it's burrowing up.
Also, I don't want to hear shit about desecrating the landscape from the guy that literally created his own forest fire in anticipation for a bug that wound up being immune to it.
What
You
he
know,
said.
I grew that forest. I can burn that forest down.
Just like a parent can take their own kid out of the.
That's literally like all I was thinking about.
As such, you all flee, and all of you but Shio and Island. Do you land on the ground?
Oh, I almost never land.
So
No,
you're
thank
20 feet.
I, however,
Okay,
been a bit
okay.
here.
You got it. The rest of you guys are at least briefly on the ground as you are. You see.
You guys might not want to be there.
A bulb.
Well, I mean, obviously we're going the fuck up, but I
As
didn't
you
want to
see
kill our buddy.
a baby looking. Give me nature checks, everyone. Advantage for the pirates.
It's so cute.
Shio thinks it's adorable. The rest of you guys all know it. It's a juvenile kraken.
I want one.
Wrestle
Raffle
it.
it for me.
Oh, Web, we need a Kraken.
Yeah, we never talked about what's our. Oh yeah, isn't Shio going to be like what we put on the mask?
Yeah, but imagine being a pirate crew with their very own Kraken.
Davy Jones had his own Kraken.
Exactly. We gotta wrestle this thing.
Like, wrestle it.
Can you guys breathe
Immediately
underwater?
see that I'm at a disadvantage, not because of its size, but because I have less arms.
Oh, I don't breathe.
Oh, right. That was a dumb question. I turned to wept. Do you need to breathe?
In water, yes.
Hmm.
Wait, what do you mean just in what can you breathe? Do you breathe like Pharaohs
I
or
run
some
off
shit?
pure smoke.
No, you misunderstand, Shio. He just doesn't have to breathe unless he's underwater, in which case he can't breathe water.
So space is
This
good
is a
then?
graduate of STRIXHAVEN.
The
I
two
mean,
pirates,
that's why
please
I'm
roll
not judging
initiative.
anything. 100% possible he doesn't need to breathe except for when underwater.
Is
I
you
don't. I
see
can't
that
be
this
dragged
thing
underwater.
is very capable of walking onto the surface. This is not a sea-locked creature. This is odd, this is wrong, but it now makes sense why the water is not fluid as it should be. This creature's mucus has secreted throughout the entirety, allowing it to be able to go along the immediate surfaces. Imagine Zerg slime.
It's a slugfish. Oh.
I mean,
That's all
Ironically,
snot.
Shio is the
what
slowest
else
one to
cephalopods
this
do
punch.
that?
What do you all do?
I'm gonna fly up
So
in
cute.
disgust.
Seg, what do you do?
What's our plan of attack, buddy? Are these things intelligent? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they're intelligent. Well, for
Hey,
animals.
squid thingy Kraken, can you understand me?
I I mean, this isn't an ideal habitat for it.
You guys, let me see. Hold on, I want to see if he speaks something that where you're over
I'm
here.
also gonna toss it some jerky rations.
You
But I just
hear
gave
in
you a
your
bird.
brain, inside your head, Seg,
You have entered my pool of rice.
it understands you, and it says you entered his raising pool. He said pool of rays, but imagine he's speaking like Spanish. It's backwards.
Your raising pool, huh? Guys, it can talk
No, it's
to
full
us.
of raising. You didn't listen to him?
It
Pool of
looks at
raising?
Web, and it speaks abyssal aloud. This one, what he tells you, Web, and anyone else who speaks abyssal.
This one stepped into one of my tentacles. You will pay the burden of hurting my suckers.
I mean, you guys did a shit ton of attacks on his
That was
poor
an
little
oops.
tentacle.
That was an oops. Not gonna lie.
Did it say something?
I imagine I'm also speaking for just.
I mean, I know you make random sounds, so I'm not concerned, but I'm not sure about it.
What is wrong with him? First he's talking to people that aren't there, and now he's like fucking gurgling at it.
He's infected. Don't let him touch you. So, do you guys say anything else, or Seg? It's your turn. Do you do anything, or do you pass?
Do we have to fight this thing, buddy?
I definitely want to. No, we heard it. We fucked it up by accident.
Oh. Does it need healing?
Oh.
I can fix it.
Yeah, do you need healing? We can fix you up, man.
You want a tentacle massage, my guy? We're really
It
good on
looks
abs.
out. 1 second. You guys, give me an insight check real quick.
If you got
You
some
guys
abs,
see as the fog, like a heavy wind comes through. As the wind blows, you guys are like, "Whoa, where did that come from?" And it was not this creature. Its eyes widen. It begins to look around frantically.
Oh, my natural concealment.
But we should
It's-
land.
Then, before you do, speaks Celestial. But it doesn't purposefully speak to you, Shio, but you understand it because you speak Celestial.
I do too.
Okay, whoever understands it, yeah, you guys just hear like. So this is what it does.
oh, you fancy.
You guys understand it. It's calling its mom or its parent. It speaks. They're hunting. They are coming. They have found me. You imagine that celestial call can probably go a handful of miles, but it probably did that because it knows it is not nearby. What do you guys do? It seems to kind of also be in a bit of a stress as it's considering. It's looking at you guys. It doesn't know if you're a threat, and it's also looking in a 360 surrounding web. This thing feels threatened and not by you.
We should get out of here, guys.
Well,
No,
hold on.
I
What if-
want a
what if-
If you
kraken.
need help.
I will do anything to
Yeah.
protect this little fella.
We are protecting
Shio,
the
we
Kraken,
can't-
guys.
Deny the pirates a kraken.
But it's a celestial being. They're probably allies.
Well,
You're
But the-
celestial, and we like you too. Sometimes.
I'm not
A
going to
little
hurt
bit.
the kraken. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, we're helping the
It says-
Kraken, Chia.
It doesn't speak common. So, okay, it's going to speak telepathy to all of you guys. The crises are coming. Is Shio and Wep can give me a history check to see if you can recall. Now, I don't think you guys actually learned this from me, but character-wise, if you know what a crisis is.
I choose to fail. I don't know what one of those is, but I'll jam one up for you, my little guy.
That'll be a 14 for me. I'm in the form I can't get below a 10.
You understand that those are biomancer words, but you didn't really care too much because why would they make something else that could just die? That's no fun. Shio, you understand quite well that these things are very highly adapted, custom-bred creatures using some of the most lethalest natural animals out there, trained to do very, very specific things. Hunt and kill.
Oh, cool. The celestial equivalent of mage hunters are coming.
See, everyone else has mage hunters, but when I try to build them, you guys all go, no, they'll attack us. I mean, they do, but it's not my fault.
All you guys give me an insight check.
Talking to the squid, I'm gonna be like, I fucking punch gods, okay? I fucking disrupt time and balance, okay? I spit in Shio's coffee, okay?
Is as Wep starts bragging about what he does, you hear not just one, two, and then you look beyond the creature, and yet even a small one is underneath. A shadow is arriving. This is a hunting pack. This could be interesting. You hear one noise here, and you see one shadow slithering below there. We're rolling a new initiative as the threats are present. Is because you rolled a 20, you can call that out and give any advice before your turn. Well, actually, shit. So far, hold on, let me roll. Let me see where I end up. But Izzy may call it out.
Yes, they're coming in from all the cardinal directions.
See if I get the nat.
That's not good.
No.
We might be dead.
Steg, we begin with you.
Let's see.
I
Well, I
pointed
don't
to
see any of
here, and up there.
Nope, but as he says it, you do notice that in the bushes, imagine like a scene from Jurassic Park, the trees are moving.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take aim at the nearest one and fire my gun at it as soon as the cardboard lets me open my inventory.
I'm gonna start making dinosaur noises.
Disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage, could I ask?
Because you can't see them. You're just shooting in the direction.
So normal then, unless the advantage Iz gave me forever ago has finally worn off.
That probably would have. Right,
Has it
Wiz, or
been 8
no?
hours?
Can't wait for you to shoot.
Have you guys taken any rest?
No, I haven't
No.
rested then.
Never mind.
I hope it's not even the enemy. I hope it's just like some dude collecting seashells.
Give you some damage. You
The
hear.
big like these seashells gets blasted in the face.
Dude, I sell seashells. This is where I get them.
You fire, and you immediately see, as you clear a whole way through the trees, a massive kind of frog-like, bulbous, crocodilian-like creature. As it catches its footing and looks at you. Snapping its
like
mouth.
necrotic. I imagine all the trees would fucking die. It's like, you monster. You fucking animal. What would you do that for?
Our cover.
Anything else, sir?
We don't need cover. Yeah, give me just a sec to open my spellbook. Did you, is the 11 damage self-explanatory at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with my bonus action. And this baby out there. Oh. Yeah, may as well. Running low on spell slots, but
Let me grab for you. Where at?
by the one that I just made everyone aware of.
You got it. Yep, right there. Let me get expanding. Doesn't have vision. There you go. All right. Anything else?
No, that'll do it.
You got it.
I'll just do this real quick.
With that.
Is it like over here? Because that's like perfect. There's literally a fucking line of where you just murdered a whole bunch of trees for no fucking reason.
12 additional points.
They were in my way, Web.
They're in your way.
Kraken, buddy.
You guys see popping up from the water right here. A hammerhead with big bulbous eyes, massive gnawed teeth, and a big pot belly, full on sharkanoid. He like scratches his belly briefly, even though there's no hair, but nothing but a rubbery like flex. And then he looks to the juvenile and attacks it. Going in for a bite first.
Oh, you're fucked, my guy.
Missing, and you see the juvenile
Not my baby.
kind of flail away, and then you see a claw come up, trying to catch it from underneath one of its tentacles. So, here is your allies' health bar. Yes! Taking initially 6 points of damage. They start splashing around as the mucus mixed water flies into the air in all kinds of directions. This creature does not seem, the creature in which that attacked it does not seem affected by this conditional surrounding. It then dips under, where it is visible, but it's underwater, so anything at it is a disadvantage. What?
Yeah, I don't even care if that disadvantage. This became personal.
Have all you guys played Baldur? Oh my god. Have all you guys played Baldur's Gate 3?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we were playing a wild run yesterday with some of the Monday players, all like fresh start, and I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna kiss this thing, the Illithid, so you guys can fight it at its best health. And then I murdered the entire team. But before that,
that's so perfect.
But before that, we did kill the guy with the flame sword on the ship, and then it got out with 2 turns left with everyone dead except one, and we got the flame sword, so that was pretty worth.
Oh,
But-
nice.
Everyone died.
It was pretty epic. So, Wep, you cast Enfeeble Mind, and below the water, it takes damage. Give it to me. It is motionless beneath the surface.
Brain, because you shouldn't have bit my little buddy.
It is just float in there, to your understanding, still below. It is absolutely lost. By the way, guys, the druid you guys totally fucked up the brain for. Was it Is who did it last time? In the fight with, he like met every one of the members of the parties, walked off, met one of the party members that wasn't even with the party, and like pointed directions, and he just is still out there. He's alive, wondering what happened.
I was wondering about that too. I was like, this isn't the first person we turned to soup.
Some of these soup people are still out there.
Yeah, but they're not threats anymore. They have to beat Iz's spell save DC.
Hey, are you okay? And they're just still drooling.
That might take a while.
Anything else, Whip?
That'll be all.
You step into the mucus yet again, and it is not fun, but...
No, I'm flying. I'm on top.
Oh, you're flying.
This looks at
go
Web.
back into fucking what I just got out of. You crazy?
I mean, you are. The creature will then look at this individual that you dropped, and it's going to do a check.
I'm going to look at Wept and give him a thumbs up. Rather impressive his magical ability.
It looks at
He
you
has been learning.
in Abyssal.
Yeah,
It tells Web, thank you, but that is not the biggest threat. And it
That's
moves
my
its way
plan B if
closer.
fucking Iz ever gets mad at me.
As it moves up, before anyone could tell or warn him, Seg, a barreling massive chomper dives between you and Viz. I need you to give me a Constitution con saving throw because you had no choice. You didn't see it coming. So is Viz.
No, like a gator turtle crab.
Yep, a snapping gator. Oh, Seg just braces himself and just lets it barrel right through him and go over his back like a cool breakdancer move. As Viz gets ran over like a rugby player that wasn't expecting the bigger one to knee him. Viz flies into the little water.
Since I crit, can I make a sleight of hand check to see if I can unload my blaster into it while I'm flipping over him?
Yeah, let's see.
You never cease to amaze me, Seg.
Cowboy shit. I love it.
You see the blast hit square on. As it does, the creature doesn't seem to give two fucks, but you can give me some damage.
I have to redo all of my clicks. Hold on just a sec.
Nonetheless, it's still going to drop some damage on you guys. You just get half of it. Damn, that was low. You take 7, and the Viz takes 15. That's crazy. 86 and I rolled 15. What the fuck did I roll? All 2s? Nothing but 2s?
Feel our pain.
That's brutal. That is like...
That's pretty brutal.
That's nasty. Oh, man. All right, laser pistol, 15 to the gut. You hit it, but as you look at the shell on it, it looks almost as if it's absorbed some of it. Not in the sense that it's healing, but as if it's meant to resist.
You added insult to injury, and I wouldn't expect for it to have, like, 2 legendaries now.
Oh, there's actions. Just wait for them. That was just the barrel move of appearing.
Which informed
Hey,
you
which
guys,
one
yeah,
you
fuck
shot
them.
me again?
It looks at, Seg,
This.
as the bite comes. Just makes it. You wince.
It does not, in fact. I have Shield of Faith.
When did you cast Shield of Faith? What? I feel like you're
The
making
last encounter.
that. How long
I
does Shield of
never
Faith
used
last?
it. Good question. I haven't lost
And-
concentration though.
Legendary
Well, you just got
action.
hit, so
It's
roll a
on you.
con check. You got hit by the barrel roll.
All right. Any second now.
I mean, I rolled
really
really
want to
low
keep
to
this
hit you,
alive
to be
so we
fair.
can have a guest appearance, but you put a Kraken in my way, so I kind of have priorities.
Or no, that's supposed to be a save. My bad.
Oh, give him another 5 minutes for the toaster to re-roll those.
Okay.
I imagine it's like one of those like little like timer things, like those cooking timers. You just kind of crank it a little, and once it bings, you have to reset.
Yeah, basically.
All right, you hold it. All right, I miss on the Shield of Faith. Explain to me how you stop these massive mandibles from crushing you. How cool does it look? I mean, everyone's watching the one graduate face off with a Category 3 Krasis. Shio, you know that this is one of the peak creatures of if a Category 3 is like next, like very, very formidable for you guys.
Looks
Not
like it's
to
got
be
a pretty,
taken lightly.
looks like a pretty thin snout, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Trevor Belmont sidestep.
Oh, okay. You do a little quick swifty moves. As you do that, it slashes a claw.
It's,
Fair enough.
it's like the weirdest animal ever. It's like a gator, like it has a
Is?
shell of a turtle, but it has like crab legs.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Imagine being able to. Is anyone played Impossible Creatures?
I have. I love that game.
I love that, dude. We gotta
They
play.
should've
I
made
like.
another one. I wish they made another one.
Dude, I bought that back like that was my very first PC game. Anyways, when I built my first computer.
Wolverine Shark is my favorite.
Man, I'm a lobster guy just because of the regen and the barrier break, but
Dude, the bite's unstoppable.
it's so good. Anyways, the turtle croc is brutal. So imagine that bad boy. 90 armored. Anything to stop the crit though? Or anyone? I was giving you guys a second.
Let me
I
check
might
the
as well.
range.
Of course,
I
these
didn't
guys
want
are
to
tough.
do
They're
that.
the Black Ops of the Celestial Realm. But Berserk.
Yeah, they're definitely like hired by that third man, but they'll never take credit for. But they're definitely the more, they don't kill anything to make it. It's like the animal caterpillar kind of vibe.
I know I can't use my lucky on him, but can I use my inspo on him?
I will use that with a first level spell.
Oh, my guy.
There you go. All right. With that, it's going to re-attempt.
And I'll give advantage to Wept.
Got it. It still hits him, but doesn't hurt as much as you take. Do you have resistance to slashing?
So he may not know it, but that bird that survived flew in between him and the critical hit.
Yeah, right. There you go. Now it's extinct.
I do not have resistance to slashing unless I got it from the thing with the god.
You take 32 points as it just rips across your chest. You do 6 points of static damage to it. Really, it's only 3. We touched. Oh.
It has resistance to necrotic.
It turns around. Shio, do you want to give some explanation on how a Crassus is created through biomancy?
Essentially, they flood it with positive energy, and there's so much positive energy in it that all of your negative energy that you could mass will just tink right off of it.
He's making it up. You're a great guy.
And then it spins around. Like a Crash Bandicoot swirl. Give me a strength saving throw. As you're getting this history lesson, though you're the graduate, you're getting like sidetracked briefly. As you take 21 points of damage. Oh, and then you have to make con saves for each of those attacks. But first, give me a strength to see if you fall prone. You stand your ground. You catch the tail briefly as it lashes across you. And you don't drop anything. You are one tough cookie. Whew. This creature stands before you, and it rises onto its fours, no longer fully flat for any kind of stealth mission. And you see this thing is quite formidable. It could probably give this juvenile kraken a hell of a fight. It and its friends would be at disadvantage for sure for your little buddy here. He had the right to be worried. Viz, who is in the pool of water, and he manages to get close enough. He's still in the composited water, so he's gonna have disadvantage because he's kind of slogged down by it. Missing $1 million. And contact that time. You see that he gets right underneath one of the shells and kind of goes across the surface of one of the legs.
Away, anyone?
As he turns around and looks at you all.
I hear Gates is tasty.
He takes a nibble.
Very tough, maybe even lean.
It is now.
Oh god, this is his first time having arms. Why is he here, guys?
I can't taste it.
This thing runs right past the
Still shitting everywhere.
As it throws itself and goes to open its massive ass maw to try to encompass our good friend here. Wep.
I'm gonna piss myself. None of us
14.
have a good time.
As it misses, and then it lands into the water below. With the buoyancy of a frog, it's quite impressive that it could have reached with no success. So then it moves forward and attacks the juvenile.
Did you not see what happened last time?
Hits. The juvenile cries out.
Now I have to make your brain soup.
19 points. Is.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Not close enough. Fuck.
You see me thinking for a moment.
Wait, Actually, yeah. Wait, if it's close enough to use claws, am I close enough to block it?
You're 20 feet up. No, it jumped up and tried to bite you. It like frog hopped before it landed. It attacked you midair.
No, but I'm saying if it's close enough to hit the
The
Kraken,
juvenile.
then am I close enough to block the Kraken?
No, because you're 20 feet in the air. How high were you flying, I guess?
Just above the surface. Whatever the ground is over by is and the
Okay,
angry
so
ass.
you want to take 10 feet? And you mean with your body? I'll say next round you're more in
my wing. If they're 5 feet from me, I can block for 5 plus AC.
Theoretically, they are 5 feet. Would a +5 that'd only be 21.
Would a
20,
plus 5 on the 19 hit for Kraken?
Oh, you mean a 24? The 24 still would have hit on a +5 to the Kraken. It would only would have been yeah.
Not the 24.
No, the 19 was the damage. That's why you're getting confused.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. But good idea. You could in the future, but the 24 still would have hit. So I won't make you waste it. You shape water is, and how do you do so? Mind you, you can only freeze it if there's not a creature around.
Oh no, I'm trying to not freeze him solid. He's too big for that. Instead of him trying to freeze water around like his fin and stuff, try to give him disadvantage or disable him from moving or something like that.
But it says you freeze the water provided there are no creatures in it.
Yeah, I'm not freezing him.
He's in the water.
Yeah, but they wrote that so you couldn't freeze someone solid inside.
Gotcha. I gotcha. So around a foot.
Yeah. I'm not trying to freeze
5-foot cube. Yeah.
Like
I'm
an ice cube stepping block.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. If it pivots, I'll give it a disadvantage for its reposition. We'll say this little paw right here is stuck, or at least encompassed.
You literally did this for us once before too, with the vampsters under the bridge.
Yeah.
Just
you froze the surface, and you're like, all right, so then we're gonna give it like disadvantage and pivot it.
But it's there. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shift forms to a 5-foot cube of ice weighs 3.2 tons. That's a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shift over to what is that called? Starry Archer, and I'll pew him for a little bit of damage. Tiny bits of damage.
Holy shit! Yeah, 7,800 pounds. How in the world? That's terrifying.
Metric 1 meter cubed is
density. Yeah, jeez.
The cockatrice and shit. You did the same exact fucking thing.
They're big creatures. And this is a category 3. Nice, you hit.
I am helping.
It looks at
2d6 or 3d6.
It looks at Seg like it's his fault that he's getting hurt. Seg, if you were blood hungry, you'd be as vicious looking as this thing. Its eyes are just focused on you for kill.
What did I do?
And that'll be it for me.
You got it. Shio. How are things looking up front there?
All right. Well, I don't like any of what's going on here, considering we're taking damage.
Why don't you throw another fucking mage hand at me, dick?
Maybe I
Just slap me as your only action with your mage hand.
You know what? Just kill him.
I said we shouldn't fight the Black Ops of the Celestial Realm, and you guys said, let's fight the Black Ops of the Celestial Realm.
No, I said
I am having a blast.
Gio,
I
I
am
won't
having a
discriminate.
blast fighting the Black Ops of the Celestial Realm.
Well,
Black Ops. I'm having a nightmare. Have you ever seen something so terrifying? It's a fucking gator crab turtle.
yeah, it's not going to be merciful to me because I'm in an area where it's being violent. I would know that these things, once they start attacking, they don't stop until everything is dead, right?
They have a mission. They don't have to fight Seg. It's just
They
Seg's in the
keep
way. The
biting my
moment he falls
baby.
prone, the moment Viz falls prone, and you guys stay in the air, it's going for the kill, and the kill is the juvenile, not you guys.
Yeah, have you not noticed? The shark bit him. This frog that missed me bit him.
Like whoever, so just because these things are usually favored by the celestial because they don't have any dark and magic in them, they aren't exactly something that's let loose with, oh, and be nice to everyone you see like us. No, kill fucking everything. These things are only sent out when someone else doesn't need to get in the dirt. So for some reason, they want this thing killed.
I worry about.
I think of it that way. I thought of it like biodiversity. Like, have you ever seen a fucking frog and a goddamn gator turtle crab working together and shit to kill a fucking squid? Like, nah.
Well, Shio also rolled the nat, so that's the only reason I'm giving him a bit clarity as he's observing their behaviors.
Shio, don't do it for me. Do it for the baby.
I'm gonna get a beer while Shio thinks about what to do.
Do it for the baby. Don't do it for me. Do it for the baby.
Shio's really not thrilled about any of this. How do I do a passive thing like is? What do I have that can be passive?
What do you have that's passive? You're like the smartest person in the group. You should have something.
I have mostly attack spells.
No, you have so much utility. You're like a fucking clairvoyant.
I am?
You have that fucking mirror and everything.
That one lets me see stuff from a distance.
God, clairvoyant, like all of this, like what are your
Did I cast fly on the Kraken?
if you have fly.
All right.
What are you like good in? Can you reason with it?
Yeah, Shio will take his action trying to ask. Oh no, these are berserkers. They won't talk.
That's correct, actually. They have no form of communication.
They have no form of communication?
They're purposefully built that way.
Built?
I look at them.
Genetically
Yes.
engineered.
I'm sorry to just think is the problem.
Well, this is something I wouldn't make.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't, but if I did, this is definitely how I do it.
I mean, I didn't, but I would.
You're a fucking monster.
I mean, do you want to fight every battle? I mean, it's like cleaning up a kitchen mess. Why
I
do
feel
it?
like if I drown you in this
I love
jello, I like make a lot of realities happy.
Yeah, all the evil ones.
Are they evil?
I mean,
Yeah,
yes.
because I'm not there.
So, Shio.
We could try banishing them. I have banishment. I think I'll do banishment.
It's a lot of targets, my guy. And you
I
don't
think
even know if that's the main threat.
I mean, it's a huge threat.
It's a huge threat. It may not be the main.
I hope this is the main. But banishment's only 4th level.
Let it rock. Come
Yep.
on, my guy.
I'm just gonna try to banish this guy. This isn't a fight we need to be having.
Okay.
I love how this has become our default. We either kill it or we get rid of it.
It should be a 21 DC because of my grimoire.
Okay.
How long do I have to hold a frog underwater before it drowns?
Maybe a day?
They can hold their breath a long time.
I feel like it's a few hours, right?
They have amphibious. Which means they'll never ever
Give me a
suffocate.
description.
They can breathe air and water.
Oh, fuck.
You would have learned that at what's it called?
I missed that class because, an asshole keeps bringing me into, death
It's a
defying
wisdom
stuff.
save, charisma save.
I'm not learning anything in the school.
How about y'all just go away for a little bit?
That witch.
23.
It beat it.
I can't remember the last time I saw Professor Bay.
It
Wait,
looks
wait.
up.
I will help him out. I will give
As
it a
it
blow.
looks at Shio. It glares. How would I have to roll a 2?
No,
Well,
I'm
you
just
roll
gonna
it.
do.
You roll it, yeah.
Actually, it hasn't been my turn, so I can't do the other
Ooh,
one.
is it reactionary?
No, I already used the.
Ah, damn. It passes as it
give it
stares in Shio's direction.
Actually, you do have it because your turn just ended.
Oh yeah, good call. I completely forgot because I didn't do much. Where is it? Oh, well, I give up. I'm just gonna use silvery barbs in a terrible way. I know it's there somewhere. Bye bye spell slot.
Rerolls.
And I'll give Shio advantage this time.
21. Shio?
21 spell save.
It passes twice. It holds its glare on Shio. Shio, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like that, but I will.
You feel
gonna
this
use the lucky-
connection. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wisdom save.
It is trying to pierce your mind.
I don't want it to pierce my mind. I've had the orc redoing that all year.
It's been a rough year.
You resist it as you see the creature blink slowly, almost like a oh well, and then focus back to Seg. You guys had a brief, cute, private date, and now we reroll. Seg, we just need you, sir. Oh, damn, this rolled high as fuck. You rolled faster. Seg, this creature is before you. Whoops. Oh, there you go.
There.
These two amaze me. Look at that. How are you on top again?
What do you do, sir?
Oh, I think it's time for the Defender short sword.
You defend a short sword.
And you could subtract 3 if it added it to attack. I
Doesn't
wanna
matter.
roll
You
3 and
rolled
8.
a 20. You stick that sword in a perfect notch and rip. Wow. I mean, that's something, I guess.
Please kill it. That thing is like nightmare fuel.
23 total?
Yeah, I should have done it before, but I guess I'll do it now.
Do what before?
Oh, I'm gonna use my bonus action to turn my sword into more damage using Holy Weapon. I will accept not dealing the Holy Weapon damage this time, though, since I didn't do my bonus action first.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, it's not accept. It's the way it is. But yeah, you got it. I appreciate you accepting the way of the game.
Well, I feel like Seg probably wouldn't have forgotten that, but I did, so that's just how it goes today.
Fair point. Fair point.
I don't think it does damage when you activate it, so yeah.
Correct. All right. It glows. You see the creature kind of judge you as your holy weapon is tainted. Anything else?
It looks like it's judging you, but
Oh,
remember, it like has a gator face, so it's smiling the entire fucking time.
Oh, it's absolutely
It's like Dingo.
It is the
From,
most terrifying
you know.
thing you've ever seen.
wonderful, actually.
I love that it's smart. but
You see
can't
Viz
communicate.
throw
It doesn't have a
itself at
choice
it.
but to smile, but trust me, it's smiling.
He throws himself forward.
Take this, you vile being. Only I can be the single abomination on this plane.
As he begins to embrace himself, you see that this vicinity is getting comfortable in his new skin.
If he's not
Damn.
careful, he could end up with another one.
Oh,
I'll
God,
worry
it's
about
being
that
skin too.
after this tries to consume me. It will taste me and my allies within it.
With that, this one
I mean,
floats
I
to
don't
the
agree with
surface.
it, but also we cannot let this thing into public.
It's floating on the surface, dumb, and swimming now. The juvenile is going to attack this one. Wow, a 3. It still hits barely. Grabs it. You see the creature.
Are we
Doing
sure
20
it
points
needs
of
our
damage.
help? It's doing just fine.
It then is going to target there. And it is going to. Let's see. One sec.
Is nothing
Yeah, it's
hurts
gonna do
my
this.
baby.
You see its eyes like kind of get this energy. You see its head start to like get this weird staticky vibe around it as its little fins all spike up and its bulbous like tadpole extended just kind of opens and bursts like a girth growing as it stores up enough energy to send out a bolt. Absolutely hitting it. You guys see just this lightning from the top of its peak. For 21 points to the category 3. It's just. It then perks its ears. If you knew where they were. And then it begins to shrivel low, kind of like almost as if it feels not threat, but worry. You see all that web. Meanwhile, you see this thing has some cool skills?
Wow. I'm not sure, but it needs help. It's doing just fine, guys.
Nothing hurts my baby is.
Ah, man. Okay, fine.
With that, what do you do, sir?
This thing's like the smartest thing in the room. Why do you keep talking to me like I'm not here?
I'll fire a guiding bolt. Is that getting a purchase?
Hits.
And we'll follow up with the Starry Archer thing. Starry Archer is better than the guiding bolt.
What was your guiding bolt? Oh, 13. I don't think I didn't apply that, right? Not yet.
No.
Total 36. Shiel, can you go ahead and give me a history check at advantage
You know-
since we did well?
I never feel bad for killing these guys because they just go back home. You know, when I travel to other planes and I die, I just stay dead.
honestly, I've eaten gator, turtle, and crab, and I can't imagine what all of it in one tastes like, and I'm really curious.
Probably really fucking good.
Right? Except it's like
And
not full gator, so you don't have to worry about the mercury.
true. There's also that. Very, very true fact. So, as this beautiful being of your friend, Mr. Kraken, is defending itself, Chia, you look ahead. Something big is coming.
Hey guys, I think
Yeah?
something worse is coming. Something big.
I'm assuming it's Mama. But she's gonna have to fight me for him, because this is my baby.
Oh no, we should be nice to Mama and then kill her if we have to.
I mean, why settle for one Kraken? Just take them both.
I think we're gonna die here.
What? Why?
This is my baby, and you'll have to take it from my cold dead fingers. Yeah, that's why.
That right there. Look, Web.
I mean,
Web is starting to
Wept
foam at the
will
mouth.
die, but I've got backups.
Yeah, but if we're also in the area where he
Backups,
does
do
that,
we need another?
you're the
Oh
third.
no, I mean I got spare Weps on tap because I know you like punching gods in the ab.
Well, that's considerate.
I know.
Is that on my medical file?
I mean, you haven't died yet. I'm just expecting you to.
Likes to punch God. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean,
So-
how many of them have you punched? Like four? Four of them?
All NEIC.
Many. You all,
I've rubbed them abs before. I know.
you all hear Shio's warning, and with that, Shio, you do what?
I think Web will die if that thing keeps attacking him. So I'm gonna
Nothing's
help him out
attacking me,
there.
but nothing attacking me, dude.
Or it'll kill the Kraken.
Yeah, that we can't allow.
Eldritch Blast.
Pew!
Wait, I'm confused. I thought that was in the grip of the Kraken already.
It is. He could still shoot it. It's not dead. What are you confused on? That is holding it?
Yeah. No, I was confused on the situation. They're like, I think it's gonna kill the Kraken. I thought he was eating the frog.
I mean, it's attempting to try to kill it still. It still has health. Shio's just helping it complete faster. All 4 hit.
Oh, nice.
Can't ground it.
Ooh. Start with 1,
Can I
3.
try it?
Can I try it? Probably. Hides are always needing drying. 3148.
Yep.
As you just blast them. Still standing. Being thrown and thralled around by the Kraken.
This tree. I'm gonna try to like just get closer to it. I feel like something big is coming, and if it comes from the sky, I don't want to be one of its targets.
Okay. Yeah, like, that sounds cool. So you run.
Now I just moved 10 feet to the tree.
Yeah, you run.
I really hope that Ma comes from the sky now. Honestly.
Well, you hear this weird kind of abyssal whistle coming from maybe 300 yards away.
I mean, since it's already grappled, can I like pull it up?
I pull it up as in, what do you mean? Like,
As in, like, pretend to ride it and just ride it all the way into the sky?
The creature that's being held?
Yeah.
Sure. You want to pretend to ride it? Why?
I mean, past subjective, just to be like, yo, Kraken, dude. All you gotta do is bring it up here and slam it.
Or
And
you're trying to
second,
teach
just to
him.
ride it for funsies, because I also plan on just shooting this dude that tried to eat my boy.
Got it. Give me a animal handling to see if you can help educate this juvenile kraken on kill
Do
tactics.
you not realize how big you are, my guy?
It's a baby.
Yeah, I know it's a baby. That's why I want it. Fuck.
Yeah, it looks at you and it blinks and it's like,
That's my food.
yeah, it's like, do not get in my maw's way. And it means like its mouth as it's like trying to consume it. But go
No,
on.
this is mine. All right, dude. My bad. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go fucking 30 feet into the air and shoot this thing in the face. Thing as in the abomination that is like straight nightmare fuel.
One, two, three. Oh, they all hit.
We're gonna pull it up since we're in the sky.
Excuse me.
We're gonna add the slow, and I mean that's all we can do.
Okay. That's a total of 43.
That's it.
He like takes the hits and still shakes it off as if you don't give two fucks.
We're also gonna pull into the sky 10 feet.
Save. Let's see. Plummets. To him, it made you probably shook a couple debris that got caught in his shell loose. You helped him, if anything. He's like, he'll take 2d6 and not
Thank
really
you.
care.
It wasn't supposed to help.
I mean, you heard him. But he just doesn't give a fuck.
Stop thanking me.
With that, Frogger over here is going to go ham on the juvenile. Making contact.
Disadvantage, right? It's grappled.
You want me? No, it wouldn't. Oh, technically, it had an advantage because. Well, is grapple disadvantage?
I thought. Like, that's the whole point of grappling, I thought.
Not necessarily. I mean, not always all of the things are, but I'll check that could be. Let's see.
I mean, maybe if it was like a spell against something far away, if it's doing a spell against it, maybe, right? Like it's grappled by it, but it's still pretty far away.
I mean, it's attacking its arm, so it's not like it has to do much, you know.
And you're gonna try to fucking eat it? Can you swallow it? Is my question.
No, he's biting the arm. He's just like, ah.
Are you gonna swallow the arm?
He's gonna swallow that chunk as he takes 12 points of flesh out of it. And then it's going to scratch at it.
16 feet of arm is inside of this fucking frog right now.
Hey, he has a big old gizzard there.
You're looking at it
As he
and there's
does
one arm
24
gone
points.
instead of frog nub.
As you see this juvenile. Now, it might not look important to you guys, but it is taking significant damage from that creature.
I'm impressed.
The category 6 sees that and does a barrel spin. right at it. I need Viz, and I'll do roll for Viz. Seg, can you give me a athletics or acrobatics? Your choice.
One athletics coming up.
Viz has failed yet again. He just gets barreled rolled and straight submerged.
Ooh.
It's like a massive rogue wave just slams into him.
Fuck it for funsies.
No one damaged you though.
Yeah, but it came close to me.
He has to
If it
hurt
comes
you.
close to me, it does.
It says the creature that damaged you.
I thought or comes within distance. of me.
What you take being damaged, creature seen within 60 feet of you, which you take in. You have to be in response of being hit. It says right there, reaction, which you take in response of being damaged.
Damn it! I'm sorry. I tried to save you,
Okay.
Calamari. I already have a name for him.
Calamari. Stag, very nice.
I already have a name for him.
This belt is good for Seg.
Wait, you said you want me to dispel you? Just kidding. You take half of that as you stand there. Give me a con save, which would be used to be a 11. So you take 11 points. You good? Good old juvenile here is going to have to fend for itself against category 3. Missing on the bite. It thrills its grail.
Thrills in my
Clock
breath
comes
over
in.
here.
Is it at disadvantage because of the mucus?
No, this thing doesn't. It's big. It's not.
Natural predator.
It's literally like its leg standing in there is above the surface of the mucus compared to.
Did,
where
uh,
its
Like
head
a
is.
natural
Did ice
predator
block
over
do anything
here.
to it?
I'll give it disadvantage on an ice block because that's probably what it attacked with all the time.
That'll probably destroy the ice block. By the
It's
way,
on
17
his
still
for some
hits.
reason.
Is it just the block breaks?
it's
give
just
it
out
a-
of range from my WoW.
I'm gonna give it 2d6 bonus damage for the block. Oops. For a total of 24 points of damage, just straight smack into Calamari.
They're both confused.
And
that?
then this spins around and does a tail attack. Calamari has to do a strength save or fall back into its own mucus-filled goo. It holds itself. You guys see this epic fight going down between the two of them, taking 47 points of damage from that tail slack. Let's see. Can't I click on that? One sec, guys. Calamari has avoided my clicking. We broke Calamari. Do you guys see Calamari or did they disappear?
No, see Calamari.
I'm checking.
both.
Hold on. Let me refresh. They just
That's
vanished off
still
my
there
screen.
for me.
Yeah, see both.
Crazy. I wonder what I did.
Did lose the health bars though.
Yeah, I did that to try to see if that was like a bug because I was trying. Like, I was able to select everything, but I couldn't move Calamari itself, and then it disappeared.
Yeah, you're still angled and everything.
So, I just reloaded. Yeah, there it is. All right, 47 points of damage. Let me put their bars back up. Boom. And it's Calamari.
I actually think I like the bars off.
No.
I like to see it move, but I don't really care either way.
I know, but that's why I like them off. Is because since you see it moved, you know what spell you're going to use to
Calamari's like,
damage.
Oh no.
they get hit hard. They're hanging in there. However, In the distance, you all hear. Something less than 100 feet away is absolutely burrowing through whatever ground and earth and water there may be. Mama's coming.
See, I feel like it's more suspenseful like this. Like,
Reroll.
I mean, you might say like it's bloodied or whatever, but like, okay, but how close is that?
It's definitely looking bad after that hit. I'll give you guys that. It's fine in the sense of HP pool, but that shit hurt. That 47 was fat.
Definitely adds another factor not having the bar.
So then we'll do this. You guys now need to
Shut up, Biz,
reroll.
we're not trying to make it easy for you.
But he's a genius of time. He's been through this all. He's seen it all before. He knows how long this fight lasts.
I was chasing
If
that
anything
roll
for the
dice.
trade-off, can we fucking see our allies' health?
No, because I know you guys are about dead all the time.
That'll worry you more.
I need more clothes.
This one walks around, swims this way. As it does, look. We may never
Did
know
it
what happened
drown?
to it.
It's a shark.
Uh-oh, it's my turn again. Category 3 Carassus goes in for the triple combo. First the bite. Hits. 35 points. They're screaming. Calamari's not looking hot. Here comes the claws.
Does it not feel more
Mix
dire
it.
now?
It hits its own ally. It absolutely shreds Frogger for double what remaining health it had. With that, the creature cries out and does a tail whip against the calamari. Making contact.
I love how that
Calamari's going to
name's
do a
fixed.
strength save. Calamari fails. Hits the water and goes submerged briefly. There was a brief cry out. It's still hanging on, but it's looking weak. It doesn't even try to immediately throw its tendrils back up in defense. The Category 3 Crassus stands over the creature as it's below the surface briefly. It's as if it is, in your eyes, Shio, confirming its target and verifying how to kill it. It's not yet dead. Wep. Things are looking dire. Something in the distance will absolutely reach you guys at the end of the round.
We are going to blast this thing the fuck away from Calamari.
Yeah.
Me?
You gotta kill it, Web. You gotta save it.
Push him 10 feet. Which way? I guess directly this way, right?
Yeah. Away from me, so yeah.
Damage. You see him. 12, 25, 4, 25, 40, right?
Yeah, but we're also going to add the... What the fuck is it? The 6 damage. Bludgeoning from the genie.
It looks at you. It knows it can't hit you while you're in the air, and it looks at the calamari to see whether or not its target is still within sights.
We're gonna fly over to Calamari, and we're gonna use Cure Wounds.
It throws its tentacle up, and you guys ET touch. You You have a moment and you cure the wrong thing. It's all right.
You cured loneliness.
It
Unfortunately,
was
I broke.
it was a tale of the Crassus.
Thank you. No, not you, not you.
A bonding moment with calamari occurs as you heal it for 8. It won't keep it alive forever, but that'll
We're
keep it
also
alive
gonna
a
get
little
closer
longer.
to it so that I can make sure that I'm in range to use that ability.
You got it. You get closer to it as you descend upon calamari and touch it. It's hard to tell from anyone's view on an outside perspective if you were trying to harm it or save it. You see Vicini. Where is it? Where's it? He gets scared as he turns around and sees it right behind him. And he goes, I got it. And he attacks fearlessly with his scimitar. Missing? That's his first miss. And hitting. Die so I can watch you die. He corrects himself before he lets you guys hear his true words.
You know, I don't know why.
It doesn't seem to care.
First time having arms. Is this his first time having a fucking mouth?
Seg.
Oh boy, have I got the turn for you. Okay.
Oh
gonna
boy,
start off
have I got a turn for you.
Oh, I'm
I hope
going
you're
to
both
start off
dying.
my turn by shouting, just don't attack anything, and my magic will keep you safe.
Who do you yell to?
The calamari. And then I cast
Mm.
Sanctuary.
I love how that name stuck.
Give me
Yeah.
a persuasion. It's intelligent enough to understand. So let's see if you can persuade it.
I don't even know what my charisma is like. Well, not great, but I'm proficient in persuasion. We'll be fine.
Oh, did you look at that? A vampire. Typical. Who knew?
Well, it's because I'm a pirate, really.
I know, but it works out.
Who knew? Not me.
No one's gonna look at the pirate aspect. They're gonna be like, he's a vampire. Before they get to the pirate, he's a vampire. You like Sanjian smile at this thing. Under the surface, its eyeballs look past weapon to you, and it just kind of closes its eyes in an acceptance as you ward it. Okay. It seems to be encapsulated as it accepts this, and there's this odd kind of permitting glow. Now it looks like you guys put it in a stasis. Anything else, Doug?
Well, I'm hoping that whatever you keep referencing is watching us heard me shout that to begin with, but we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm gonna rush.
That's why I'm describing what it looks like. You got it.
Wow.
Rhinos.
What, hit or no?
24, yeah, you hit him.
Nice.
Or 21 with -3, but yeah.
Then we're gonna do 2d8.
The first visible blood spill comes to clear.
Oh, that's just the beginning. I haven't done all the extra damage for all of his buffs. And then I believe, what is that? What is a holy weapon? Is that another 2d8? Yeah.
I believe so.
And then 1d6 from the crook. Could have just rolled all that at once. So 13 slashing damage and 28 necrotic damage.
The creature. It's looking vulnerable. Very weak, but its stature does not allow it to give.
Oh, I'm not quite done yet. We're going to do Thunderbolt Strike and send it 10 feet again.
But wait, there's more.
But yeah, that'll be right.
Oh, that was the end.
Actually,
Actually,
I have movement left, so I'm just going to get up next to it again.
Got it.
But that is my turn.
You got it.
Never cease to amaze me.
above, the weather rumbles. A lightning storm covers a massive area above you all.
Oh, this is my kind of weather.
Wow, Seg, that's really impressive. How'd you do that?
With that, Web, Seg, and the creature have to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, Seg, cool it. It's getting a little scary. Stop.
I didn't do this.
I don't
What?
believe you.
I'm gonna go
I
for
want
lucky
to
on that one,
believe
by the
you.
way.
Okay, go
Oh,
for it.
so you're brainwashed again?
Fail Web, Seg, get that look again.
It's one time, Shio.
No, I'm scared. I'll use my inspo.
Okay, use your inspo.
Definitely scared on that one. This is not a natural lightning storm.
Not enough. You three fail. Shio and Iz from above. You guys see it first as it breaks through the trees and hits the mucous membrane-like surface in which it clearly had a canal to. You see the tendrils rise in the air in static. And as if 3 tendrils had their own source of power, fire. The electric
Seg, too
bolt
much.
through the
Too
air
much,
across
Seg.
the field. Seg, as you look to the target in which this is casting, you just see the tendrils whip you too as an entirety of.
Seg, turn it off. Turn it off, Seg.
I would if I
Web,
could, man.
square in the chest. Seg, do you have a resistance to lightning?
I do.
You take 24. Ah, that shit still hurts.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take that.
This
too.
thing
No, thank you.
instantly just. The category 3 Crassus just implodes, leaving guts everywhere. It hasn't quite got to you guys yet to give 2 fucks about who's the problem. Damn, you're fucking not dropping your spells. I love it. But it is attacking everything and anything that's not its baby. It's in defensive. Hold up, let me just reveal this whole map because I didn't realize you actually couldn't see it.
I was like, there's nothing there. What are you talking about?
That thing ain't cute.
How about now, Wet? I mean, it's over here. It's much bigger. It's just here in the air.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we did our good deed for the day. We can leave.
Ground yourself to wood is before it's too late.
Well, if I'm near something, then I will be conductive.
I put too much time into this basket, okay? I'm leaving here with something.
All right, good luck. Throw me one of your fingers or something so I can bring you back.
Get back! This is my baby!
Don't worry, Iz, we have all the WEP clones.
Yeah.
Whoa,
I'm just gonna
whoa.
move away from this and sit in a tree at a range and just kind of watch.
Those 2 gods told me this is my baby!
Hey, Kraken, buddy, is this
I did
your
my
mama?
one good deed.
It's in stasis, bro. You put it in sanctuary.
What? It's still a sanctuary.
It's fucking terrified of its own mom. You think it's gonna fucking talk to you right now?
Okay.
Mama told it not to talk
Fair.
to strangers. The last thing it needs to be is in trouble with you, okay?
Hey,
Well,
hey,
I
listen,
know
are you
strangers.
this thing's mom?
You, sir, yell that out. And you hear in your mind this deep, crude, kind of gurgly almost, with just hate and spite. Seg, let's take a moment aside and see if you can convince it on your own. Let's go to a secret.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
Get fucking back! They said this is mine!
do we want to place odds? 3 to 1, 2 to 1, 1,500 to 1?
I'm getting eaten, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Should I put them in the boxes?
No, no, you can't.
What
just
is
put stuff
wrong
in
with
the
you?
box.
I mean, they're gonna die anyway.
How has this become our default? Banish them, kill them, put them in a box.
Yeah, but then we have to have a shelf for the boxes.
I'm running out of shelf space.
It's like, yeah, what is it? The Raiders of Lost Ark thing? There's some guy wheeling it in a warehouse.
Normally, I would totally agree with you. We should totally just put them in a box, but I'm really running out of shelf space.
Don't worry, we'll leave
Look,
you
I
with
don't
the
need
Kraken.
another. Go ahead.
Don't worry, we'll leave you with the Kraken.
I should resurrect these poor angelic dudes. Get me pissed off.
What's your John, dude? The dead dudes over here.
Yeah.
Well, I think they'll revive in heaven.
I mean, yeah, they should.
Oh my god, if the other campaign does join us, we should bring them back to their corpses.
Oh yeah.
Get real awkward. We're like we're a stone throw away.
Yeah. I mean, I can always bring it back. We'll just come across it and I'll be like, yep.
Bring them back while they're here? That's like super torturous.
No one stays dead around me.
Oh, she's getting
Oh my
closer.
god, is this what happened to us? I don't know. Let's find out.
Wet
Come back to life.
Every time they die, I just add them to my repertoire.
I like to think right before we die, you put us in the boxes and then just toss us aside for us to be useful later.
I like how
Yeah, when I randomly find you. Oh yeah,
I like
had
how
this.
Iz's reputation goes beyond dimensions.
Oh, yeah.
Not in a good way.
I run
Yeah,
the school of
definitely not a good way.
Planeswalker. If there was someone who would be known across the plains, it'd be me.
Apparently it is.
Yeah.
Oh, we've heard of you. Oh, that's not good.
Well, then you should be afraid. Kind of like the Doctor Who reputation. Oh, you're that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave now. Have a great day.
How do I pass?
Is it bad? She's getting closer.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's why I'm back over here.
I mean, not for us, I hope.
I'm gonna witness what happens, but I'm not gonna stop it.
Wasted a spell slot because no one will fucking help me.
What do you need help with? You had it under control.
The water was giving me bad touch.
Oh, jeez. You were fine. I didn't want to rescue a pirate from the
Yeah.
water. I'd feel bad.
Shio dexterity saving throw as you try to
don't
go
wanna
away and
embarrass
it
you.
finds you a threat.
From it, god damn it. We're trying to show it we're not a threat.
Would threats run from the thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going back for reinforcements.
We ain't
I
got
am a threat. Don't you
reinforcements.
touch my baby.
It doesn't know that.
A lightning bolt hits you, Shio. It screams out. Dag. I guess you only have your pirate friend nearby. Your two allies fled.
A short,
That's all right.
short ways. I mean, I didn't want to interfere with the bonding.
We're still watching. We're just, not close.
Shio, are you concentrating on anything?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Seg, do you tell Pirate Buddy what's happening?
Yeah, all right. So Calamari is trying to convince his mom that we're not evil. So we just gotta play it real cool and just answer all of her questions. Can you speak Abyssal to her and assure her that we're not crazy evil people?
That I actually can do. I mean, I can't convince them that we're not crazy, but I can speak Abyssal.
You know what's
This'll be fine.
strange? This is coming from a guy carrying a dark god.
I'm gonna yell him and Abyssal, shut the fuck up, is.
Immediately, you feel a tentacle grab you, Wep, because she doesn't know you're talking to Iz.
Scary bad touch.
You just get squeezed.
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. Please let me go. I wasn't talking to you.
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Please let me go.
It drops you. It speaks Abyssal.
Did you insult?
No, that guy up there, he did.
You point at him.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you point at him, you see one of the tentacles. Is giving you a dexterity saving throw as you're still in range.
Way over here.
Now that we've got all the
Yeah,
bad people
120
in
feet.
hand.
You're 105 feet away. You're you're
Uh,
flying, but it's large.
yeah.
I'm imagining the tentacles are probably 30, 40 feet in the air with
Yeah,
you. Like, it's
just
fucking
seeing
huge. This thing's
tentacle
gargantuan.
erupt from the water.
What is it, Dex?
Yeah. Well, it's still telling me you guys are in there. You guys are still in range and it's calculating.
I don't think I can pass that.
I hope
You
don't.
could have. Yeah, you could have passed it on a 20 or a 19. No, a 20. You would have needed a 20.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You feel a jolt of electric energy. It shocks you, but almost not surprising that this thing has an insane reach for its size and the type of creature it is. This is a full-on grown kraken. And Shio and Iz, you are smart to stay away as you see a conversation ongoing. However, Iz and Shio, what are you guys conversing on your side of the field?
What do you say the chances they die? I'm thinking somewhere up in the 80%.
Oh, after that,
look at fucking
100%.
Gio. You could be next.
I have means to avoid.
You guys just want to watch your team try to convince them at this time?
Oh no, I'm gonna leave now.
You got it. You
No,
flutter
Iz,
off.
we can't move. She just attacked us with lightning. Stay here. When she
It is
becomes
like, I'm
really
not even
violent,
here, guys.
Shio, I'm about ready to leave this plane. This plane's stupid.
Wep. The creature looks at you.
That you hurt my baby.
I mean, definitely want to explain to it, obviously, that we are not the bad guys. You can ask your child that's not supposed to speak to strangers. We're the good strangers.
It then reverbs.
Did you hurt my baby?
Literally the opposite. I healed your baby.
She looks at the calamari, and calamari is going to do a persuasion at advantage. There seems to be some disgruntled. It looks at you yet again, Wep. It then looks at Seg. It then sees Viz pop his head out of the water.
Oh my goodness, that's huge!
Don't look at my buddy. My buddy got fucked up for your baby.
Also, I wouldn't shock him. He has defecation issues.
Yeah,
You see
that's
this
not
massive
that's
eyes
just him.
start between the three of you, taking you in heavily. Careful judgment.
Me and my buddy, we
then
think
speaks.
all of sea life is gorgeous. He has a problem.
It then speaks telepathically to the three of you.
You leave, or I kill.
Oh,
You
well,
leave
we just
or I
wanted to be
kill.
friends with your kid.
Yeah, we were definitely thinking other situations. More like, we saved your child.
You better give me the best persuasion check you can pull out of your ass before you piss Mama off.
Hey, man.
Well, let's give each other guidance.
I think I have that. Let's do it.
Weapon said could have walked away then and there, but no, they stayed and asked for more.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Oh, Thing. Your words
opened the lucky.
leave your throat dry as the kraken emmasses its entire body in length. Shio and Iz at this point from their range even see that the tentacle could, if it needed to, reach one of even them at this height. Wep. You fucking gulp the biggest gulp possible, and everyone within 300 miles
You'd have a
feels
dead
it.
baby if it wasn't for us.
You drop me your little spiel that you're about to tell this mom what's up. It's your one and only chance to tell Kraken off, or else you'd be killed by any other.
Tell
Give
him
it to
off.
me.
I'm trying to go for more for compassion. What you mean?
Okay, give me a passion. However, I mean, they feel insulted because you're telling a Kraken they don't know how to care for the kid. But how do you tell them in the most kindest way?
Bystanders. We came along here on our own. We had our own shit to do. We see this little Kraken in fucking peril. We stop and fucking save it while you're off doing whatever you're doing. It would have been dead before us. Look around at the blood around here. You think it's mine?
Web's outrage at the treatment of this
Calamari
young
is
Kraken.
just imbued with Wep's words. Like, it just loves Wep for some reason so much with a nat 20. The Kraken looks down at its child. They speak once more.
They gotta grow up at some point, Ma.
The Kraken begins to back away. Grabs this body and eats it.
Good idea.
You all are responsible for calamari. If I learn of their failure, I will haunt each and every one of you.
And you see them turn and leave. You alone with their no longer kin, but
It didn't feel like a win,
solo
guys.
child.
But
Calamari throws its tentacles up right at Web. Web isn't sure what's gonna happen next.
I'm down for
Seg
a
is
hug,
also
but I
running in
cannot
for a
breathe
hug.
underwater. Please
It
let me
grabs
go.
Web and it drags him in for the most painful hug Web has ever experienced of love.
I am
But
at a
love hurts.
disadvantage. I cannot wrestle something with more arms than me.
You feel it just. Seg, you watch that it is embracing him in a positive manner. Shio and Iz, you see the same thing. Vicini goes, "It's true. Attack it!" Because Wep is losing his breath. It's like Anaconda, but not loving.
I just sit there and look around. I don't know what the hell anyone said.
Hey,
Seg.
this is
Normal
like a
people
soap
can't
opera
breathe underwater.
without
Help!
subtitles.
Seg jumps into the hug.
Seg dives himself into it.
He can breathe underwater. This doesn't help me.
I
It
don't even
releases
know what's
you
going
both.
on.
Maybe playing a real
Calamari
game was a good
reaches down.
idea.
and looks at both of you and speaks telepathically to Web and Seg. You saved me, and Mother left me to be with you. How do we progress? These things know to grow and become territorial. You are now their guidance counselors.
Hey, Shio, you don't happen to have an ocean on hand, do you?
Maybe.
We borrow it.
Why?
Cause Wet and I got a new friend.
You would borrow it,
And then I'm
we'll
gonna
pay you
high five
back.
Wet. I'm
They
gonna
high
high five
five
Wet
and they
and the
look the
calamari.
calmest and happiest, and the calamari high fives both of them. Bloop bloop. This thing's super intelligent. It's so stupid intelligent. It's at
Five,
19.
okay, let go, let go.
It's like the sucker releases.
Oh, come on, I guess they rassled it.
Yeah, no shit.
Emotionally raffled it.
You know, I'm pretty sure this is why you're here. I don't know how you do these things. Like, really?
I mean, one of these days I'm gonna get eaten.
You know, the funniest thing is for Wet being a druid, he shows no druidism other than wrestling things and making pets. That's like the only druid I've ever seen of Wet. Everything else is warlockism.
Yeah.
Even my manipulation of rock isn't very druid-like. It's a very
Like
warlock.
that's what I mean. Like I forget you're a legit druid,
Yeah,
but you
literally a
don't
druid.
play a druid at all, like at all.
Oh, great. So another extraplanar horror we gotta house.
Well, it could live in the ocean that surrounds most of my godly domain.
I mean, is that even a regular kraken, or is that one of those void kraken? Those guys in space always talking about the spelljammer guys.
Just a rock, it's a boulder.
Calamari, are you a space kraken?
It's gonna use its intelligence to figure that out.
Like a god.
I mean,
kraken or anything. It could
The
speak to
krakens
them,
I'm
we don't
familiar with
understand
don't
it.
fly around and do lightning.
Yeah, they also don't speak celestial. I don't speak celestial.
You see a marking on its head, and it does not seem from this plane. It's as if someone was making a birthing pool of this plane. Krakens are not something to grow close in perimeter. They are very massive territorial creatures. For this mother kraken to have this kraken here, you'd imagine she might have had others somewhere else along this plane across the continents. That can only mean a few things. But I'll leave for you to figure that out.
And like it said, this is a raisin pool. This isn't where it stays. This is just like this
Very
whole
true.
entire domain is just where it
100%
fucking
correct.
grows.
And this is legit the lowest level of kraken in existence.
Yeah,
To your
like,
understanding,
where it
this is a baby.
grows.
This is a legit child, maybe 3, 4, if it could tell you anything in the sense of time. But it's smart as fuck, and its mama was way smarter, and Web
Has to be
fucking told
smart as
that
fuck
bitch
for the
that.
mama
So
to
I don't know
show
how
up
the fuck
and
Web did
they have
that. That was
clusters
intense.
of eggs.
So yeah, I don't know how you guys managed to get calamari, but you did, because I can't argue beating a kraken in a fucking talk off. Like that thing is just as fucking smart. It has. I'm just going to say the Kraken is a 30, 11, 25, 22, 18, and a 20. So hands off to Weapon Sag for not getting murdered
That was
talking
my
to this
joke.
thing.
I was like, it's the smartest thing in the room. Why are you guys talking to me like I'm not here? It's just a baby. I love it.
Yeah, I'm writing in my book. Somehow captured a kraken. Now loves them.
Befriended
I
is.
calculated the probability, and it was negative. The
Yeah,
probability
for
was
real.
negative. It was
If they
impossible.
weren't pirates, it would have never happened.
Legit.
They
The
even
chaosism
talked
of
its mom
pirates.
into giving him its kid. They're highly protective. I don't get it. And I get angrier,
Could
bigger
have been
scribbles.
eaten.
All the other is responding like live on the page. Just what? How the hell?
Like live
Literally,
updates.
like, you boys are gonna give me the
Inconceivable.
best fucking persuasion ever, and it happened.
See, I told you chaos would work. Ha! And I closed my book with like a smile. Oh, you guys are here.
Stop looking smug. We have to-
No.
Is still
No.
doing research. He's like, and this is why they're here.
Oh, I'm supposed to give you this. I give them a what is it? A school credit like for a class. Here you
A
go.
badge. Like a scout's badge.
You automatically pass animal raising.
Yeah, right. Animal husbandry.
Yeah, I mean, in the millions and billions or trillions, or I don't even know how many years, we've never had anyone come with a kraken while in school.
Yeah,
You
that
just
could
give
be
me
his
a
grad
fucking bottle
project.
cap.
I know. If you were in a graduate
Is this a
program,
fucking
we'd give
bottle
you your
cap? You
doctorate.
just give me a fucking bottle cap.
Well, guys, I don't know how you pulled that one off. Discuss the next step. I'm gonna go get another beer.
You give me. We just
So,
tamed a crack and you gave me a fucking.
We have
This is a bottle cap.
we have a couple ways of moving forward. We could either keep it in the ocean in my godly domain.
As long as our
Or-
baby's okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, there's no real predators there, just plenty of fish.
The hell's going to be able to hurt it?
Yeah,
I mean, this thing
exactly.
could probably kill everything in 300 miles.
It's a baby. It's still squishy.
So
Yeah,
we
it's
could
a
either keep
baby
it-
that can destroy countries.
Like a
Continent.
crab when it molts, it's still squishy.
Or I could open up a new demi-plane for it to inhabit.
I can just send it to the school.
It would
Does
be
the
safe for
school
the
have
school,
enough-
and it could do protection.
Safe at the school?
Well, maybe
Yeah,
not
that's-
necessarily safe, but it could do protection. If we don't live, it doesn't live, right?
I mean, we have to like warn people it's coming, or they'll kill it.
Weird question.
Oh, that's
How
true.
does time work in your planes? Can we make it age faster?
If I could do that, I'd just turn myself into Big Me.
Big
Yeah.
U's not that nice.
I'm not. I'm not sure how to make it a time dilated plane yet. I know it's
Dude, we could just-
possible.
Because I
Some
mean, if
pods
we
have
can't do that, the only other option is to send it back to the school, because at least it could do its job while growing.
You can hang out in our demi planes.
Yeah. I wish
Put it at our
we had more time to
menagerie. We
study
could
the
hang
Fey
it-
realm.
Do we have a lake at our place?
Do you not have a menagerie set up? I mean,
We
Come
have
on,
a
man.
menagerie. This is our first aquatic.
We could send them to Wep's terrarium that they have here. That big mute.
That's what we're talking about. Like, we've only had terrestrial creatures.
I think we should introduce this to everybody we've ever met, just to rub it in their face.
Come back to my place and meet a kraken.
Hey,
Web,
bitches, you get a
sexual
kraken yet? Oh no?
harassment.
Shame. Shame.
We're gonna have to either build a spot for it or position it somewhere by water. We have all of those bridges that go to the school. It can like inhabit the entire moat.
You know those things destroy planes, right? I don't know if I want one in my plane.
But this
Well,
is my baby.
I
You're
could just
not.
create
It's
its own
not
plane.
going anywhere.
Let me look up the spell. I'll look up the plane spell.
Calamari looks at you guys.
What's next?
You know, I'm in favor of keeping it with us. We'll take good care of it.
It needs water.
You either better fucking build a fucking pond at my menagerie or it's going in the moat.
I mean,
I thought it was going in
just put
Sheila's
a-
demi.
Yeah.
All right, look, guys. I'm just gonna put Calamari into the teams folder so you guys can all see how cool Calamari is. Believe it or not, he doesn't need water.
That's weird. Yeah, definitely a
lives in
pond.
Arcade
Let's
here?
put a little pond at the fucking.
You don't.
Yeah. But also, IBS makes a good point. Are we continuing through the canyon or heading further towards that city so we can buy stuff and rest?
That's the same direction.
Oh, really?
Did we find the thing? The thing we were here for? Remember, we
Well,
stopped
we
and said
haven't
teleporting.
even reached there yet.
No, we literally haven't even
Wait.
started that.
The thing
What?
wasn't Space Kraken?
No, why would it be that?
Why wouldn't it be the Space Kraken?
This was just a happy accident.
Well, let's take a
If you
short
guys
rest
double
here.
click calamari, you should be able to see its block.
Dang, it can arm wrestle Seg.
What? It's stronger than me? Blasphemous.
It has more constitution than Shio.
And this is a baby, guys.
Shio can out-talk it, though.
I mean, so am I, but come on, man.
Unfortunately, I think I can out-talk Shio. You got a +11?
I mean, you just talked down a freaking Kraken. I think we just got to give it to you, man.
Yeah. I mean, I was doing the Angry Mama Rampage and no one died. So you guys took the hits to win the lick. I mean, at the end of the day, I can't steal that from you. If any of the pirates broke composure, I would have fucked them up. But they both fucking said, "I'm gonna take the hits and talk to this chick," and they did just that.
We had a
They did
mission.
not
We had a
break the
mission.
character. Yeah, and I respect that. Any other fuck up for sure would have gone south. And I mean, I was rolling against the baby, and the baby was rolling
Well,
good.
once you said you guys better persuade the shit out of me, I was like, oh fuck.
But I was totally okay killing Shio and Iz on accident just passively because this thing was pissed. So go ahead, and who watches for the first long rest?
Long rest? Do we need a long
Or
rest?
well, short. I don't know. You guys never rest, so I don't know what you're taking.
Do we
Are we
want a long
resting?
rest?
I actually
Hey,
get
guys,
it right finally.
Trying to limp, or I don't know. I know. I thought I was gonna expunge you guys because you guys were running dry, but that category 3 did not do as well as I had hoped. To be fair, enfeebling category 1 didn't help at all because that neutered an entire action economy. So
I mean, at least we don't have to feed it, right? It ate a frog and a fucking shark.
I mean, should I heal you guys? I don't know.
Speaking of healing and the frog and the shark, how much HP do I get back from deaths in my vicinity again?
question. Let me see.
Well, you also had a turtle then.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's 3.
I still have most of my spell slots.
Sitting at about half of mine.
Should probably be. I'm looking at their number. Like their health's varied a shit ton. So hold on, I'm doing math.
Oh, is it a percentage of their health? I thought I just got a flat health back from a death in my vicinity.
I'm
Yeah,
about
but
half.
if it's their values go from 274 to 114. So
Oh, good lord.
It attacked Shio. Shio is eaten.
No, calamari. Gods aren't food. They're
no,
friends.
Calamari, no, put him down.
Seg, you would feel overzealous of health.
Got it.
In fact, your temporary breaks to, I'll say, even the 50s.
Holy shit.
Like these things were beefy, and Shio, because you were so intelligent, go ahead and drop into a secret for me, as I just kind of wanted to withhold the information of the Crassuses during combat. So come join me in secret.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's getting divine secrets again.
I mean, I don't necessarily need a long rest, but I definitely need a rest just so I can get some spell slots back and some health back.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's not a long rest, then I'll just take the full watch. I have full health and
That's what I'm
doing
saying.
just
Like
fine.
now that you've eaten people, I'm sure you don't need the health, but if you might need the spell slots, I'm definitely down for like a short rest.
Yeah, I'm actually
No.
out of useful spell slots, but I got some of the other ones.
What? No way! I don't think I've ever seen you out of spell slots.
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah,
about, he
remember a
runs out
while
all the
back?
time.
I was out of every spell slot.
I feel like he always has just the high ones that he's like, either something's popping off or not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen you out.
Yeah, it's only happened one time in the entire campaign. That was in the dungeon. Because we fought the big guy, then we went over fought the other stuff at the dungeon, and it just kept going. I was like, I'm out of everything. I don't even have guiding bolt.
Yeah, I have a first and an innate. That's it.
Oh shit. Well, maybe we should do a long rest. I mean, it has been a
Short
while.
rest, I have everything back.
Oh. It's up to you guys.
If you need a long rest to get your stuff back, then I like use my form and shit. If anyone needs help.
I'll wait till we get to the city. I think I can do 1 or 2 more.
So short rest and then press.
If we take a short rest, is my future vision gonna run out? Probably, right?
It
Short
lasts
rest?
for 8 hours. A
Alright,
short rest is what,
like
30
10
minutes?
or something like that.
Yeah, it's
There's
not
only
long at all.
30. Oh, never mind then.
After 8 hours, we should start getting exhausted and stuff anyway. So I literally don't know how long it's been though. So if if we gotta stop and rest so you can get your vision back,
I feel like we leveled up before we short rested. I mean, long rested.
yeah.
Level up restores everything anyway, so.
Yeah, so I feel like we haven't rested in like a week.
Does it? Because I didn't restore everything.
You didn't? Yeah, I don't know. It restores
level
everything
up
for me
restores
every time.
everything.
Is that in the rules or is that just what we do?
That's in the rules.
I have no idea.
No, that's in the rules. When you level up, everything is restored.
Really? Press exit out. I actually don't know.
Start from 0, basically. I'm pretty sure even if you had like what's it called? The genie one, wish or whatever, I think even that is restored after a level up. Even if you had like another like week on it.
Oh, if that's the case, well, I didn't do it at the time, and I wasn't keeping track. Oh well, I think we'll be all right.
It's like getting smited by the best kind of god.
I'm always worried when I get pulled the secret because it's never good news.
For real. Like, oh god.
It's like what it is, forget, remember.
Oh, I think it's actually just a description of like where they came from and what they're capable of, since only he rolled high enough on that insight check.
Yeah, but then it's also like, how do I relay this fluidly? Like, I heard so much information, and it's not something where I can just be like, now I am possessed by the knowledge god, and just spit knowledge at you, you know?
At least I have the excuse that I'm like, oh yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
you're the oracle, so you can just be like, oh, I just remembered.
Which is like, oh, I didn't even know I knew that. Surprise!
The longer it takes, the more worrisome it is. Like, we were watching you and we was like, why is it getting closer?
I was just like, I'm gonna stay out of this. I'd probably make it worse.
Yeah,
And I
it's
was
like,
right.
I'm going over here. I don't know why it's getting closer.
I didn't know what it was saying. I'm like, I could stay soft, but it'd probably be bad.
Honestly, so funny. It only attacked because you guys were running. Actually threw a whole wrench in it because you guys moved.
I didn't move.
Oh, you were just tiny?
Yeah, I was just there.
He started running when it came closer, and we didn't hear anything. He was like, I'm getting out of here. I don't know what's happening, but it's big and it's getting closer.
This giant ass thing's approaching, and you guys are like, "Yeah, we're good."
Yeah,
And I'm like, "Dude, fuck
between your
that.
secret, you started moving. He's like, what the fuck?
I want to live."
I want to live.
During your guys' what is it? A short rest, long rest? I still don't know.
I think we settled on
rest,
short.
right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and trigger your short. During your short rest, Shio just seems very distracted in his thoughts, and eventually he regathers himself and joins you.
So, guys, you know how we fight all those weird mutant abominations back home in Strixhaven?
All the time.
So my theory is that they come from here and they're bleeding through into our realm. Do you know what a death world is?
Yeah, that's
well,
where I
yeah.
was born.
Oh, so
Oh.
it's this place.
I
No,
want to
no.
believe you, but this feels like a fucking setup.
It's only one of.
No, but I mean this world is a death world.
Oh, is it?
And
I live here.
yeah, the Kraken, the legendary Kraken, had to hide its baby in this area instead of the ocean.
What would you do with your baby?
Keep it somewhere safe, which means the ocean is not safe for a Kraken.
Well, yeah, not a normal ocean. Oh, you mean on the Death World? Oh, that's terrifying. Oh God.
Yeah, that's this world. We're in the Death World right now.
Oh, well, that
This is a
explains why everything
weak-ass
here is
Death
constantly
World.
trying to kill us.
Well, we haven't seen much of it, but we have killed everything.
I don't think I want to see any more of it, if you say it like that.
Well, we have to get out.
You should
Oh,
see my
this is so
secretary's
virgin.
world.
No,
She
thank
has
you.
monsters the size of continents, and they move around, and we build cities on tree leaves.
Can we stuff him in a box?
Ooh.
I do have the is box.
I don't want to say his name
You
because
can't
you know
put me in a
he might know we're
box.
talking about him.
Well, it was part of the box set.
No, you need something more like a tesseract for me.
If just saying, if they can fit 2 tentacles into it, then they can go into it. So I mean,
I kind of want to explore the oceans now. All in favor?
No.
I'm down, but we have to
Why?
save my baby.
History
Shit.
check Shio at advantage. History check Seg at advantage.
You can't tell me there's unspeakable horrors in the ocean and
I
not
know.
go.
Now I'm tempted too, but we have to save my baby first. It's okay if we die, not it.
Oh God, where's my character?
Uh-oh.
Dude, this is your fault.
that's
You
sick.
came back and you're like, we should not go out there, and you think we're not going to be like, yo, let's go out there.
I ain't
Yeah.
going out there.
I mean, come on. We run a school of
You just
explorers.
told me we have to go out there. Don't you tell me you're not going out there.
Oh, we're not going out there.
You just told me we have to.
Well, you can go out there, but I'm going home.
Okay.
We're
You said
regular
home
death
is out
Shio,
there.
there's another story you know, and I'll tell this one so everyone can hear as if you were the one telling it, because I don't want you to misconstrue the story.
No, now I'm
You're just
confused.
focusing so much on the ocean.
You
That was
told me
And I'm
to
going to
get
drop you
out
guys
there
the
to go
handout
home.
because this has existed for a very long time. Shio, you recall a particular page during history class called the Ickly Tick. The Ickly Tick does not sail to this region. The Ickly Tick came from Asia, about
This is
380
another setup, like
miles
rubbing his fucking ass. He wants us to tickle his
west.
dick.
The Ickly Tick is a boat, a vessel so large that it has its own maw as an entry. Only the worst gets sent, and only the worst can summon it. History tells that the very last time the Ickly Tick has ever seen the coast is when a young woman was forced upon a small dinghy and sent off by very powerful archmages. Without 5 of them to hold her in place, and 6 more to move the dinghy, the Ickly Tick may have never been able to consume her. The Ickly Tick never came this way. It crashed here. And she has been ruling since.
Oh, prison planet Death World.
Wait, they're using a whole plane to store people?
No, it crashed here, so it's just took over this entire place as a prison.
Australia.
Australia. With D&D, so it's worse.
Australia.
One of my other characters fought a chainsaw, or a shark bear. A sharkin' bear.
Here
Shark's
specifically,
Fin.
or on this
Oh, not on this
area?
world.
Because I mean, the only mole I can imagine is that cave.
I'm pretty
Shia
sure
would
we'll
know
know
that
if we-
back then, this place was a Pangea. It is currently 3 continents. But when it had started, it was 1. Bless you.
Thank you.
The location in which it landed in was known to be... Excuse me. I just fucking forgot. Oh my god. This has been around for like 7 years. And I just blinked.
Triassic, Jurassic. I'm pretty good on the time frames. If you want to give me like the real one.
You know,
Cretaceous.
the dinosaurs are out there. You just haven't had to run into them yet.
Cretaceous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dinosaurs are around for a long time.
It avoids Shio at this time. He can't name the particular zone in which they
Meridian?
call it a hub. But it is known to be the one place in which the darkest of things have risen. No one knows what powers this person. No one knows where they get it from. All they know is that they are the only person that has ever defeated the one thing that has been feared on the sea. And to this day, beyond the rumors, people still believe the Eclectic is out there. That's how scary the belief of this story is compared to what really isn't happening. It's like saying the Titanic never crashed.
Can we ask our new cephalod friend if
Mhm.
he has any ideas on that?
It's true. This is why we don't speak of the ocean. Whirlpools pull mom in, spit her out in new area. Same water, different lives.
That's why she's burrowing.
I want to build a species that lives in the water so it can be my eyes.
These have true sight.
I want to do this. I'm going to put that on the schedule for the next 10 years.
I'm gonna make mermaids.
Are those better than regular fish? I mean, I guess they could speak at least. You see me start taking notes.
Is calls his fish the school of fish.
It makes mermaids, but it's like the fish half on the top.
What if I made them like sharks, but they could shoot like lasers?
Stop cyborging nature.
I have the right
You're a druid.
idea. I just don't have the components right yet.
Is don't listen to him. Laser sharks sound awesome.
Thank
They're
you,
sharks
Seg.
with legs. Something's missing.
The biological origins of Phyrexians. We started with the sharks. You know, they've been around a long time. Gave them technology.
It's
And with
because
their
the
long
arms
age and
aren't
understanding,
tuned,
and then
because the
realizing
ass
what
isn't a
technology
fin.
does. Wow, that's too funny. You guys take a short rest. The calamari confirms the ocean is goddamn dangerous. Beyond that, they
I'll
don't
keep
know.
watch during the short rest, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a short rest, so you don't see much because you guys are talking too much and you're all distracted, so you're looking at each other in doubt. But the calamari doesn't sense anything.
What about these ruins? Was there anything of interest here, Calamari?
This used to be the city or trading location known as Mobley's Post. Before the split, Mobley was the only person brave enough. Oh, I just remember the name of the location. Overgrown Coast. That's what they call the danger zone of where this woman crashed. Mobley was the only person willing enough to build a fort, which really was built like a fort, but with no defenses, because he believed that anything should be welcomed. He wanted to show that the Overgrown Coast was not an untamed, unconsiderable place. Calamari continues to tell you all that Mobley was murdered by the Azerites who came from the Overgrown Coast. The Azerites are soldiers on the basic level of things that sometimes take in the depictions of skeletal-like beings, though normal methods don't kill them. They, in fact, can almost withstand an immense amount of damage from all types of magic and physical bodiments. and just exist. Even if they cannot harm you, their existence alone is hampering to your surroundings. Mobley fell to this being upon an
So
assault.
let's put my baby in a box so he's nice and safe. And let's
The reason why they have been chosen to rise here is because during a time known as the Quiet Sigil, which is not just a time, but at this moment only specified as such, adventurers passed through the veil and ended up in the moment in which the assault happened, defeating 3, and only 3. Unbeknownst to them, they've retreated. They don't know of their victories and know of their success and what happened. Instead, they went back to their era, passing through the veil yet again and deciding to never go back because that was terrifying. The 3 bodies that fell, the power in which filled them, made this place nurtured and rich for creatures of high potency intake. The sea is usually a place fresh for pickings for krakens, but this one being so dangerous needed somewhere in which they still gain everything from. The intelligence and capabilities of this being could not be nurtured in a place anywhere less powerful, with just not the Feyrez, but the life alone. You imagine that this thing has known that these creatures have been hunting it for some time, but it also must be feeding on them to keep its strength and become as strong as its mother will be once. This place is an absolute apex hunting ground. Whoever eats gets stronger. There is only one way.
Does that work for us too? Can we become super gods?
It looks
start
around at
eating
each
that
of you,
turtle crab.
and it stops on Wep. It's are is there any language that you know that your party doesn't?
All of them.
Pirate.
Primordial? Does anyone else speak Primordial?
I do
Does
not.
anyone speak Draconic?
I do
Abyssal,
not.
Primordial, Druid?
Okay, I think Primordial's it. Okay, it speaks Primordial, ironically. It hones in on you, Wep, but it speaks this announced in a meta sense to the party, but focuses on you. You are the only one who has not unlocked their spark.
I mean, that's mean for a baby to say to me.
Fucking
It
old
looks-
man.
You
It
just
looks to
fucking
the rest of
bored.
the
You
party.
can say that to me.
It looks to the rest of the party, and then it moves one of its tentacles around you, Web, and it provides this mental image. It shows you the spark. It shows you each moment your companions discovered it. Was the moment he was born. And it explains so much. I will provide you that information after session. Seg was when he fell off the ship and got a concussion off a rock. Thought dead, but found floating in the ocean. He saved himself unknowingly. Shio, when he thought he wasn't a god, he took a leap of faith, and with it, brought him somewhere new. A home. But Calamari looks at you and shows you yourself empty, undiscovered. No historical moment. And then they ask, how have you lived? It's blasphemy for them to believe that you were something so powerful until they finally now realize that you were the only member that has not awakened.
Selfishly and productively.
It pierces you and pulls out a headband. Yours. And puts it on your head. All of you guys see this interaction. As he covers your eyes with it, Web, you don't see Iz for once. Holding you, embracing you. From the very beginning of all things. The moment you thought you were the one that had escaped. go to secret.
So many secrets today.
He said I awakened, right? I just want to make sure.
I think everyone but him has.
Okay.
I mean, it's about time. I mean, one of us has a dark god.
Yeah, who could that be? Is
I don't know if I have more than one, so I hope it's just you. I'd be really annoyed if I did. I'd get an
More
entire
likely to
room
get
full of
rid of
shit.
competitors.
wait, did you just subtly call Is a dark god?
Yeah.
What? One,
He's
two,
more
three.
likely to get
Got
rid
it.
of competitors, so that's probably who are all in these boxes.
You know, I'm actually neutral. If we're just at war, so it looks like I'm the bad guy. That's what it is.
Everyone thinks the neutral person is safe to fuck with until they start pulling out the war crimes because they don't care about you.
Yeah.
Or
true.
moral. Oh, you're gonna hit me with an army? I'm a school, so sonic weaponry.
This is true.
Like, you know what? In the words of the great Jack Sparrow, if there's one thing you could always trust a dishonest man to be, is dishonest.
This is true.
Honest. With the neutral people, who knows what they're thinking? Seg is evil. It's that simple, you know? You look at him and you know he's going to try to kill or maim or wrestle whatever's in front of him. But for Shio, who knows what goes on behind this? Is even less likely.
I'll solve your problem, or I'll create your worst nightmare. Somewhere in there.
I don't doubt it's both, you living monkey's paw.
Hey, I solved your problem. Oh, yeah, your people won't starve anymore because they're all dead.
Undead is.
I was
They're
gonna
still productive.
But they're good. I mean, they're still aware.
Yeah, also, the neighboring kingdoms are calling you a necromancer. Their armies are marching. But don't worry, I killed your army too and raised them.
They'll
My
never
bad.
feel pain again.
Oh, here's the control stick. Good luck.
He touches it and it makes him look like a lich.
Yeah.
Cursed item.
He tries to explain to everybody. They're like, nah, brah. There was no dragon here.
Come on, man. You're clearly a lich. You're holding your phylactery. Kind of dumb, but whatever.
What? Shio and Iz are at it again.
Those poor kings.
Oh, we were talking about how neutral's probably the least trustworthy of all the alignments.
That would make sense.
Oh,
Yeah.
I came in there, I thought it was even funnier. I was like, plot twist, Is not a dragon at all. The regular.
The regular lizard.
He's a
Why
druid
is he
acting.
calling me a dragon?
He saw
Would
one
be the
time.
difference.
That's why he's so small.
Dragons don't exist. How many times do I have to tell you that?
I'll just get Bodo Dragon.
So, you guys are rested. You have literally gone probably less than a mile from the waterfall. You are still within this massive chasm, and yeah, something huge did rule this place. You didn't die by it.
I'm so proud of us.
We are good at barely surviving.
We are good at surviving.
Yeah. I mean, we're not good at anything else, but staying alive, best at.
And
Don't
usually
say barely,
those who attack
Shio.
die.
It's survival.
All the other ones had powerful magics, rolled altering wish spells. And we're just like, nah, we'll just live through it. That's our thing.
Yeah, sorry, that doesn't deal that amount of damage. I just live through it.
Yep.
So
All right, so let's go 300 feet that way and fight the next monstrosity.
All right.
It might not even be bad, but we'll find out.
Don't worry, one of us will surely die now.
You head to the next area. As you do, you come across a calmer scene. Something almost from a bird's eye view oddly, comfortably unsettling. So imagine you guys are just passing through, but you absolutely, those who are flying, see a
Dude,
very
that looks like a fucking
door.
face.
Oh yeah, it is. Is that a dwarf?
Does that look like a fucking a face?
Is that a door just out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, huh.
I mean, it's got to be
You
a
think-
statue, right? There's no way it's a real dwarf.
Is that
No,
It's like
it's
as the
really-
nine
underground?
intelligence.
So the real question is, Web gonna dig up its abs so it can punch him?
I'm gonna poke it in the eye and find out.
Do I sense any, or can I like roll an Arcana to see if there's anything
Sure.
magical about it?
Sure. Wep, do you want to go poke it in the eye?
Yeah, I want to poke it in the eye. This is
Yeah,
how we
give me an
find
attack.
out.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just eye poke.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
eye poke.
Before you Wep, roll your eye poke attack. You jam your finger.
That hurt. That sucked.
Shio, this thing was at one point real and lost and has been
And
laying
alive?
here. You imagine that the world itself has developed so much that when this giant door fell, its body was on what would be the ground. And this much has amassed above it. And it's very solid beneath your feet. The trail is worn. There's an entire ecosystem.
This
Yeah.
thing was alive and you let me just jam my fucking finger in it?
It sits
Yeah.
here, petrified. Slowly you hear like a thump. How could it exist here? Outside of some minor cracks and wear. Present yet still.
Why do I want to cast Greater
Greater
Restoration on it?
Why do
I have the
It
spell
is
slot,
trapped.
Geo. Just say the word.
Yeah. I mean, I want to bring him back to life. I
want
must see this
Shatter's
thing
eyeball.
walk.
I can upcast
What?
remove curse.
I want to shatter its fucking eyeball.
No. Let's not
No,
do that
no, let's
until we know it's
absolutely not
dead.
do that.
Yes, fix it. I want to see it stride across the
Yes,
landscape.
not what he said. Let's fix it.
I want to see it shatter the landscape with every step.
How? With a nat 20, do I understand what it would take to undo the petrification?
Something really fucking awesome.
Is it petrified or is it just how it is?
It is petrified. And no one has ever figured that out because this petrification on this size of an object is nothing easy to break. So imagine anyone who came by and did the very minimum to see if this was up. Over time, people just said, it's just there. It's like the Stonehenge. No one knows how it got there. It's like the Easter heads. No one knows why they were buried 6 feet deep. You know?
I want to make
It's
a camp
just
in its
there.
beards.
You can make a camp in its beards.
I wanna
Well,
make it a camp in
Shio
its beards.
and
How?
Is try to do the math.
How
Yeah, I
bad do you
can't
guys
fix
want
this.
this?
You guys got to fix this. I can't fix this.
You know what? You let us befriend the Kraken, Shio. This one
Yeah.
is up to you. You want to do this? We'll do this.
Yeah, let's do some fishing and make a little camp in its beards.
I'm gonna head up to the beard camp and pass Wet the bottle.
All right, should
Do
we try
Krakens
lower
drink?
spells first, or should we just go all out with our most powerful try?
I'm doing the math. All right, so if we do flesh or stone to flesh, that's 30 cubic feet. So I'm calculating it out. I think that's about 150 castings ish.
While me and Sega drinking, I'm gonna tell him, hey, don't you have restoration?
Restoration.
Yeah, but I don't know if that'd do it.
Yeah, no, they'll figure it out on their own. Pass them the bottle.
I know something that could. I just want to know if there's an easier way.
I mean, it's 150 castings of flesh or stone to flesh, and we would need to pause time so it wouldn't die. Maybe one really big casting. I can probably make a really big circle.
Have you guys tried shatter?
The problem with the bigger circle is that it takes so much more power that we don't have.
Yeah, it's a shame that I'm so small.
I could try something. Well,
Okay.
I think this will work.
Be careful.
And I replicate, so within the rules, that doesn't lower my spell. I replicate the greater restoration at wish level on this entity.
Can you provide me greater restoration as a descriptor? Just so
Uh,
I can read it in detail.
I can find
I think I might actually have it. I mean, he could have just done.
Do you really try whip? I'll have you roll.
No, I'll let him have it.
But not have greater restoration? I thought I did.
Shio, you don't know greater restoration, correct?
No, but I know something that
And
Cool.
the seg does. Yeah.
I
So-
do hear
Yeah,
some.
it says-
Okay. Now here's the thing: is Shio, your lack of understanding greater restoration in the sense of casting it and asking the wish to do such a ability would fall into a gray area where I could totally fuck you. So I'm gonna let you reword your request as a wish spell. Consider your personal knowledge, because what you wish comes from you and the
It does
universe
too.
combined. And the way you said it was like, ooh, I got him. But I'm gonna give you a chance because this is your first time casting wish.
Okay.
Think about it carefully, literally carefully. If
He
one
doesn't have a
thing
genie. Don't be a dick.
falls out of place
I have a genie
I
in
can
which
fuck
I
you.
have wish.
in every way with your words. So the way you said it, I know you didn't know greater restoration. That's why I asked you to pull it up. But I'll give you
Imagine
another
you're
shot.
talking to a genie because he is a dick.
Oh, okay. So I just use the actual description in it that I allow up to 20 creatures that you can see to regain all hit points and end all effects on them described in the Greater Restoration spell.
Okay.
That, I feel like that's safe. What do you guys think?
Just
I
because
don't
you
know.
petrify him doesn't mean he'll be alive. Bring him
I
back.
don't usually.
Well, then we can revive him.
Restore him.
I never ask reality to change. I force it to.
I would ask him to restore. I would make a wish to restore him. Because just because
If I used it
unpetrify him
outside,
doesn't mean he's gonna be alive.
if I used it outside of the directly described rules on here, I lose a level.
I thought it's 6th level wish, right?
What?
I thought it's 6th level wish.
No,
right?
no.
That's what I have.
No. He loses an actual like player level if he uses wish wrong.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Let his do his.
Well, no,
greater
I would
restoration.
I would say that in the exact description, it does specifically mention that spell.
Yeah,
which
but
I
why
believe
even
is the
risk it when
universe.
we have 2 other options?
The other options aren't very good.
If it was like an
Besides, if it-
impossible thing, I would say, yeah, totally risk your level. But this is not impossible.
No, that's the thing. If he does it exactly as the spell describes, he's not risking a level. And the spell does exactly describe that particularly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Fair argument.
I feel like you're trying to rationalize it for the reason of it making it work. But okay, yeah,
to
let's
be-
let it rock.
To be fair, Wep, we just fought an ancient space kraken and
To be
convinced it to let us
fair,
take it.
would I want to
so-
see Shio become weaker? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna use that against you, Shio, but reading it and absorbing it slowly and listening to your guys' arguments, it doesn't prevent you from reaching into someone else's pocket. I feel like that's a clause. But reading it per level and the powerful spell that it is, I won't cheat you of that. Okay.
I'm confused.
That's actually
Roll
very
me a
impressive.
D100.
You even use because I'm like, I have that, but I have to like wish upon my deity. You don't even have it. You are a deity. You actually are a god. You son of a bitch.
Surprise!
After casting
Surprise,
this
I thought he was
spell,
talking
Shio,
shit.
you pass out. get 2 points of exhaustion, and you technically miss the entire awakening. The rest of you will experience it at the start of our next session. Shield will be present. He just won't know what he knows when he should have known, because he will be passed out. You will be able to use the spell again in the future, because you did not break that threshold of failure. You guys have chosen a very interesting choice. And I must
You can't
say,
just leave it here. We had to.
you gain a boon. What
I
you
feel like
bring
both
back
of you. I feel like both of you, just with your
will
greater rest stone,
sit
could have just fixed this.
on the fields of battle against the Phyrexians, regardless of your conversational outcome. You have gained the aid of an ancient. In what terms we will have to discuss in very detailed clarity in our next session, because ancients don't make deals for fun, but he
They have
does.
to wake him up
Thank
because it's not
you
fun to be mean to him without him being
for waking
awake.
him up.
No, we have to let him have this, Web.
No, we can't let him have this because then he's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, "Aren't I so impressive?"
Hey
You got
guys, did it
a
work? But
Kraken
he
juvenile, and you got an ancient arisen. I don't know what more you can ask for in a single session.
Added to my legend.
I'm gonna hit him with his.
That's funny. We're gonna pause it there, guys, because I gotta make sure that this is worth the effort for you. So you got 2 awesome things. Yeah, I don't know. I was excited for today, but I wasn't this excited. I had 3 more scenes ready for you guys. I thought you guys were gonna like go through it all and be like, oh man, that's super cool. Would be nice. Let's keep going. But instead, you guys have so far collected 100% of 100%. So we will see what happens in the next 3 scenes, because I can't imagine the bullshit you guys come up with next. But
Listen, we need all the help we can against.
Yeah, honestly, I'm impressed with us even making it work how far it did right now. I thought for sure,
yeah.
at least
Oh,
I
yeah.
was getting eaten.
We're gonna get a call
you
from
were
the
so
last
dead. You
adventuring
were gonna
party.
be
What
insta
the
killed probably
Yeah,
by
I thought
by
for
the
sure at
Kraken.
least I
It
was
would have
getting
killed you and Seg, but you guys were keeping it going, and it was bobbing back and forth, and the Kraken was rolling proper insights. They're not dumb. They're smart creatures, you know. Like they were like, okay, well, let's see how it plays out. And to be fair, the goal was to kill the juvenile before it arrived, because then everyone would have been in a fight. But you guys were able to protect it. So
Yeah, but I wanted to say it for the wrong reason, not for
yeah,
the
well,
mother.
I get that, but the mom doesn't know. Nonetheless, congratulations, guys. You have continued to bolster your arsenal and create that menagerie that one never thought they'd have. So we will see what WEP ends up doing in the future.
We're just gonna get
This
a
thing's too
call
big to
from the other
wrestle.
group.
It's all you guys.
What the fuck did you just do?
I can
what
make
did
you
I
bigger.
just? This is you, dude. Do not point the fucking finger now. This is all you, my guy.
Finally, it's not Iz's fault. Thank God.
You're
You are
welcome.
seeing why you
I
chose
jammed the
these
finger,
people.
my dude. What
They
are you
have
doing?
the skills needed to make the impossible possible, and that is what you need. You need to win the impossible battle, and so far these guys have shown you that they can win small impossible wars, but can they win the one that matters?
It's happening.
Yeah. I hope you guys had a good one. We will see each other
Yeah.
shortly. Until
That
then,
was
and
great.
please, if you guys are available anytime during those open schedules, sign up, because the more that people sign up, the more chance that randoms will actually see it and see that it's filling to fill. So if you're available, definitely jump in, because it's gonna be kind of fun. I'm excited about it all. I got premiere night also, so I'm gonna be one of 4 DMs to start Comic-Con off with the first D&D session. So
Nice.
let's see what's up. So yeah. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great night. Until then.
Yeah, you too.